Where was the game? Hello everyone. We are here. Honky Donk Shit 3.1 should be a time. Also, hi Jamin, hello. Spoilers? What do I keep doing? What do I keep doing? Why can't I just be a cute twink with a big butt that just comes on Twitch to vibe nothing, gets spoiled over? Oh, I see. We didn't, you didn't get the correct genetics. Gotcha. Maybe we can't, I don't know. Hey, you could be bi. That's fine too. You could swing both ways. If anything, it's just more. More the better. Screaming. Speaking of screaming, Honkai. Should be good. Should be great. You're about to say bye. No! Don't leave! You're like 20 minutes into the new update, so it must be lurking. Gotcha. Yeah, but still thanks for the lurk. Let's really gonna redo this again. This seems like a restart your game thing. Also, I thought we were gonna play Gears 5 at some point. What happened? What happened? I have the game downloaded. I did the boot camp thing. Game feels good. Runs surprisingly well on my computer. Oh, I never got back. Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if I was supposed to just tell you that I did it. That's on me. That's on me. Okay. Does it run okay? Yeah, I mean, my graphics card's old, so I always just kind of default go for like medium to low settings, and the game runs pretty well. Just in like the boot camp, I got it to run at 60 and did not notice many frame drops, if any. So, to me, that's a good sign. I guess. Who develops? Is it Coalition? They develop Gears? Yeah, it's a pretty good PC port. Should you pull for Tribby or Sexy Shirtless Mighty? I'm pulling for the latter. In more ways than one. Pause. But, you know, 5-star Harmony unit, and each one they've made is broken as hell, so... yeah. Also, Mighty is, like, right before Castress, so, if you're thinking about getting her, maybe not. Because the soft pitting Tribute's okay, just built towards, her, and I don't have her. Although low-key Castress I'm a bit worried about. Not because I think she's gonna be bad, it's more so what her passive could be. Because the beta leaks are they're not very promising. You store a recap? No. I'm a big boy. I remember. If you're trying to know what you said about the shirtless man. I mean, shirtless guy, he's basically gonna function like Blade, but probably better in imaginary. So if we don't have a really good imaginary DPS unit, I think he wouldn't be a bad pickup. And also if he has kind of like Blade, he'll be a good sub TPS like later down the line. I think. I mainly want him because he's a cool dude. In gachas, you don't, especially Hoa games, you don't get many like Giga Chads. So this is an opportunity. You got all the imaginary? Well, you got one more for you. More imaginary. But I was really saying about Shirtless Guy is he's right before Castris, so if you're more interested in her, I'd, you know, maybe not go for Shirtless Guy. That's all I can really say about that. Oh yeah, speaking of the Herda, I actually have a decent team with her now. You pull for everyone. Yeah, I try not to just do 50-50s. Yeah. So I guess in between the last time I played and now, I actually have a built Qingchui. Because a Dill is most likely, if not, is going to be replaced by Mighty. That's my imaginary DPS. So I decided, hey, I actually still need a Quantum DPS, and the new Quantum set really does favor Qingchui. So I'm just gonna, so I just went ahead and built her. And then I have the Herda. And I think Himiko will probably get swapped with Serval depending on the enemies, but yeah, I like this team. It's really fun. True damage is a mechanic that exists. Lost 50-50s. Got in the mindset that maybe I don't need everyone. I mean, you really don't. I mean, yeah, every new character they release is better than what came before it, but like, everything that came before it is still pretty usable. That's where they get ya. So since I lost her, I totally need Trevi. Yeah. It just depends. Again, it's another crack 5-star harmony unit, so it's like it's not a bad, you know, thing to pull. Although I think Tribute is probably more so gonna fit better with Castris, if I'm gonna take a wild guess. Oh, I got Sunday S1. Yeah, that works. Oh yeah, new div uni. Fun. Alright. Use that express gift. No. I don't want to pull for anybody. I don't feel like pulling for Tribby or Yinli. Fuck that. 2-star recap? No. Take me to the pool. Whoa.
Need something? If not, then I'll be leaving.
Also, now I can actually walk around with Stella again. Hooray! The gang is all here. Actually, this looks exactly like the end of 3.0, now that I think about it. It's like nothing happened. Yeah, he's in the pool.
Agalaya, with all due respect, this trial is taking far too long.
Have you guys just been standing here the last 4 weeks? What the? Don't worry, we have faith in Finon. It's been quite a while now. It's like we've already waited for 42 days. It took me a little bit longer than that, sure. It's been kind of a while.
What do you think of this, Trinan?
It's not possible to tell for sure what goes on within the vortex.
All I can hear are fragments of speech and distant battle cries.
This isn't a lore-accurate team. Don't worry about it.
Is it Finon's voice?
I missed Chigord's voice.
I'm not sure. It's difficult to make out clearly. Wait, no!
What?
Lady Trinan.
Oh, they actually fixed Castros's mouth. It was all it was all messed up last update.
Snowy's voice. I can't hear him anymore.
He put on his Titan AirPods. He can't hear you.
There's a sun-like existence in the trial. It's burning him up.
He'll be fine.
It has come to this, after all.
Wait, no, he's snowy. He's weak to that. No.
What now?
Get ready, my Demos.
Hey, it's your turn. Get in the pool. Wait till she talks some more. She gonna see something riveting. What's going on? We need to stop the trial now. Are you gonna leave Finon to die? What's going
Plan
on?
B. We pull him out when something goes wrong.
What if everything's going according to plan, though?
As I promised
It just
you,
looks really
Goliath,
bad.
I will intervene in the trial this time to bring your deliverer out to safety. But that's as far as I will go.
Of course. I know this is not the time to demand any more from you.
Discerning. All right then. To be as prepared as I can, I hope that the two Outlander warriors can also join me.
We have names, you know. Let him die.
That might not be a good idea.
No, her mouth's still fucked up.
The core
JK.
flame trial is many times more complicated than a standard ritual. Even the slightest misjudgment, misstep, or hiccup could result in grave consequences. Our two distinguished guests are not obliged to risk their lives for the flame chase journey. Let me join you instead, Lord Mighty.
She legit has lip sync of like an anime character. It's just flaps. We got this. No way I'm getting involved. Can't we all go together?
No. Someone should stay outside in case we need help.
Okay. Things have taken a critical turn, especially so with Finon's life on the line. Of course, we Namos will do what is necessary. How should we help?
Join me in the trial to look for Finon. And when we do, Goliath's golden thread will guide us back out.
They won't break, right?
Assuming we survive Nikador's wrath.
I thought we already killed him, though.
If something bad were to happen, Castoris, your priority is to ensure the safety of these two. I can find a way out on my own.
I have my own golden thread.
Yes, Lord Mighty.
Thank you both for your valor. Time to get to work then. Let me have the honor of
Pegging me. What?
taking the lead in this battle.
Oh, even better, right. Yes, you take the lead. Let's also make our way to the front of the spirit base when you're ready. He can bite me, so true.
We can't get rid of all the noise.
Well, at least you don't have to see anything.
Please, stay safe.
Okay. Take us in.
Warrior be safe from harm. When you are ready, I will preside over the ritual on Trinon's behalf.
Let's go. Stuff. Would Serval actually be better here? I mean, like, there's this guy, but like, I think we'll be fine. Oh, just kidding. Well then. Now what would actually work good with Mighty? Can I Can I not inspect the boy? I know he does HP stuff, but that's all I know. I think we'll stay there, but I think he might do little swapsies with these people. Yeah, Hua probably still okay. And, 80 suggestions for a third character? Anyone? Done hung. No. What if I just still do Herta? Locha. Yeah, about that. Any other suggestions? Loki, I think I just might do this. Why not? I still feel like using Herta. She fun. I bet this team will work out great.
Our reinforcements from beyond the sky. Warriors of high esteem. Please close your eyes and hold your breath.
And put your hand on your chest like my toggle told me to. I was kidding.
They once kept the fate of this world, and many other challenges safe from the devastating rage of Strife. They now seek to venture deep into the trial of divinity, and prove their will to destroy our enemies, as foretold by the prophecy. When the hammer of Strife strikes the anvil of the warrior, the heat and impact will leave behind scars, and between them, a demigod shall rise.
Oh, it's... What's his name again? Was it Zagreus?
Very well. Come forth then.
Whoever Kratos is?
Souls foreign to this realm, and warriors in the making.
Uh-huh.
Follow me into the mist and flames, and come face to face with the greatest fear in the depths of a warrior's heart.
Gaze into the abyss, that is my face.
And with thy strength, banish the darkness and usher in sunlight. Let all lost souls find courage on a long journey back home.
Serious. Hand on chest. Oh, I wish. Oh, that's something I should have done. I should have totally done like a hand on chest counter. Oh. Damn. I mean, we still could. I think we're at 3 already. And so we are... I guess we'll be going to the new area, but I guess we're just gonna... We're gonna see how our buddy Kevin is doing. Hopefully he's okay. He's a big, strong man. In a twink way, I suppose. Whoa. What?
What's the matter? Surprised?
About the death a little bit.
Where there's strife, there's carnage. It shouldn't come as a surprise to see such a sight in Nikador's trial.
You did this? Skilliker fine on. Why is it just you? Where's where's Danny
I don't
boy?
see him around here. We should go first. Let's pray he stays safe.
Fine, I could get it. Carter could get it.
The greatest fear in the depths of a warrior's heart, huh? So, this is what he fears the most.
Carnage. Now we're talking like the idea of Carnage, or like the Spider-Man villain.
A
A disaster.
Because in that case, Venom could get it
So
too.
much for the king of those outlanders.
Doesn't Venom have like a big ass at Marvel Rivals?
You won't get away, Kremnoan vermin!
Be on alert. The smell of rust is thick in the air.
Woody Harrison? Is that Carnage? So, what's going on here, fellas?
Tell me your name, Brute.
Absolutely.
Your demise shall be a tale I boast about at the feast table.
My name is Perdiccas, and I am here to avenge my people.
You don't sound very hurt.
And Akamans are at war?
Why does he look so short? He looks too goofy. Where's his neck?
Perdiccas? Even the tragic cries of beasts at the slaughterhouse sound better than your name.
Why? His stance makes him look incredibly short. This is what a 5'7" man looks like.
Say whatever you like, despicable Aquaman.
5'7" versus 5'8".
Better to die in battle than return even in glory. May the Kremnoan spirit always watch over me.
Foolish brute. I see you're eager to die. Very well then. I shall grant you just that.
You can put dickers in me and I whoa. Intervene and stop the soldier. Watch on and wait for the trial. I want to see how, no, let's see how this keeps going. I'm at 6. Harvey does have a long life, though. I mean, you can never go wrong with Harmony, because even if you have a Harmony that is like quote unquote like power corrupt in terms of what it can do, that's still another Harmony unit to use. Sparkly shit.
Die, you swine!
Oh no.
Matamose. My king.
Oh, whoops.
Why? Why did you leave us to the mercy of these foreigners?
Is this?
And you are... Oh. So the Alpha Brute has found his way here. You Kremnoans are all eager to die, huh? Then I shall grant you a swift death.
Bronya is iconic. Sound of a body contorting and snapping. Yeah, I get that way too and have to take a dump. Whoa! He turned into a rock. If they take just one thing, she would be on par with Sunday, but without the memo sprite stuff. She's still like stupidly skill point hungry.
This insatiable bloodlust.
So she only really works on hyper
product of
carry.
Nikador's wrath.
Oh yeah. Come here, you.
Get down! Let this place witness glory. Burn it up.
Have fun, Mighty.
Forever doomed. So feeble.
Helpless as ever.
Doesn't really matter.
Open sesame.
We do a little bit.
Get them.
Ligma.
Burn it all.
It looks like Mighty just seems to take off like half his current health each time.
Absurd. I know this Akaman. Strife contorted an honorable warrior into this perverse and twisted being. That horrible noise. I can hardly suppress my bloodlust when it sounds. This battle cry must have gone to Finon. That's why he lost himself. What a useless fool.
Yeah, who is he? Why so solemn? Why so solemn, angry man?
It's nothing. Let's go.
Brr.
That voice. Is Cartonis?
Oh, that'll be Chartness. Checker E4, if they tweak the follow-up attack to count as a basic, it would change that.
Cartonis.
Hey, hold on, actually. I probably can't look now, can I? No, I still can. Let's see here. There she is. What's her E4? If any other allied character uses basic attack on enemy, the target. An enemy target has wind weakness, Brian immediately launches one. This is a follow-up attack. Doing when to his target with 8% for basic attacks, but only trigger once per time. Oh, it's only once? I guess if it could trigger more than once, it would be a bit silly. Oh, you want Bronze can actually be like a really cheesy. Same thing with E2. Yeah, Bronte gets like stupid better with Eidolons. You just gotta get lucky. Oh, what? I got text. Try to communicate. Oh. I thought we were talking to the fighters. Oh no, the big guy. What happened? Sharp bronze spear had torn through the tendons in her arm, leaving it hanging lifelessly like a shattered wine jug abandoned by the roadside. No, that's intact. The still ebbed away, darkness veiled her eyes. Well then. Hey, we took out the big guy. How you doing, Cartonis?
Mighty mouse you are. Destroyed all the wicked king. Here to take my life finally.
He's debating.
I won't ask how this happened, nor will I hurt you like you said. I just need you to tell me where Finon is.
All of this you know very well. Leave our city, cursed son of Gorgo!
I have no intention of hurting you, Cartonis.
Humiliate me you shall not! Leave! Get out of Okima! Get out! Symbol of your sovereignty, take it! Signet of Kremnos, bask in blood-soaked glory, your kind alone!
Sheesh.
This is... Mother's signet?
I don't know why I thought it'd be it's my mother's signet.
It's here again. I knew it.
It's Orge.
Ha! Finally gone mad, despicable vermin have. With your mad king, perish together in that maelstrom of battle!
Enough! Be quiet! You were not at all Cartonis! Look out!
Long narrow shadow pierces through the phantom of Cartonis.
Nice move.
Oh, there he is. You too. Are you the real Don Hung? Or because Don Hung's an apparition this time? Are you real? I could ask you the same. What was the last thing you said to me before I parted the waters at Skillgorge Waterscape?
Parted the waters?
Don't worry about it. How would I even remember that? Forget it, just kill me, alright? Someone little Tico will make her OP. We'd have to get her E4, and since that takes a while. Oh, wait. Just once, if they could count as she's taking a basic instead of follow-up, she could advance herself forward, getting a skill point and regen energy. This one little Tico can make her OP, but you have to get E4, and since that takes a while, it's still encourage her to pull for Sundays since he's already OP. I mean, that would be a decent change, but I don't think Hoyo wants to make her that self-efficient. Especially for, like, a standard Bander character. Because at the end of the day, Hoyo wants you to pull on, like, the limited stuff, so they're obviously going to make that more appealing than, like, what you could get normally. That being said, though, Braun is definitely one of the 3 characters where you're not going to complain about getting extra copies of. Alright, just Kilby. That sounds like something the real you would say. I'm glad you figured that out. That's why I said her E4 was going to have that, yeah.
So, you are Don Hung. What did you
Yeah,
go
but
through
nice people would
before
still do
meeting us?
that. Sounds to me you just want your queen to last forever. That's what I'm interpreting here. Just some memories from my past. Nothing worth mentioning.
You mean you saw your past too?
Like a year and a half ago? Something like that.
The trial of Strife is a vicious one, all right.
She's going to last forever regardless. Oh, we hope so. For your sake, I hope so. Want her to slay more. What are you thinking?
This might not be a single person's trial, but an arena for every challenger to engage their own delusions in a bloody battle. I saw someone from my past a while ago. Someone Finon has never met.
This doesn't exactly sound like a bad thing. At least it means that we'll be able to find Finon here.
We can only hope this battlefield is nowhere as extensive as I imagine it to be. Let's first follow the sounds of battle to their source. The
Do some
battle
MOC.
cries seem to be getting a lot louder.
I want to watch how you overcome the tribulations. Oh, let's put it this way. I can't... with my current dudes, I'm not able to
I agree.
3-star the, like floor 10. Not even 12, just 10. Oh, wow. Realize a mix of, Cremnoans and Oklahomans.
Cursed brutes.
Cursed brutes. Hello, Zagreus.
Just as I thought. This is where the battle cries were coming from.
I keep forgetting his name.
The true entrance to Nikador's trial.
That guy. And a chest counter. This is 4. We're at 4. What's wrong with you two? Met that warrior before. Oh, it's Neas. Where am I getting Zagreus from? Who the fuck's Zagreus? Anyway, hi, Neas.
I'm seeing him for the first time, but there's no doubt about it. What I'm sensing can only be Strife's bloodlust. The one manipulating this battlefield is Nikador themselves.
He is the Titan of Trickery. Right, he's the Hanged Man.
My demise.
Kratos.
You are a keen warrior indeed.
You know me?
Who?
The blasphemous prince. Of course I know you. And I
So it's
happen
not
to
just
know
a
that
random
you're
name in my
here
head.
for
Thank
the soul
God.
of that white-haired warrior.
Great. Let's cut to the chase then. Hand over that poor excuse for a sword master, so we can be done with this farce.
No.
Very strong reverb. Let him cook.
I applaud your courage and strength for coming this far, but you have chosen to besmirch the dignity of one who has fallen, and I cannot turn a blind eye to
You have
that.
chosen death.
Gonna be a blood-forced battle we won't be able to get out of.
Go easy on us. We traveled together before. Remember? We're cool, Naeus, right? One who has fallen. Fight unfilled the trial?
He faced the greatest fear in the depths of his heart, and fought with exceptional valor, though he eventually succumbed to the brutal onslaughts. I have since brought him to the rear battleground, and granted him glory worthy of his courage, tenacity, and sacrifice.
But I thought he was him. How did he lose?
You wish to take him away? Sure. Pick up a spear and prove that your resolve can rival his. Of course. Cowards who hope to avoid bloodshed are better off disappearing from my sight this instant.
In the void that is my face.
Your opinions are of no interest to me, Mad King. If it's a fight you're looking for, then you will get one, Titan. I will put you to rest once more with my curse of immortality.
Yeah, immortality is a curse.
Commendable. Your noble mother displayed the same spirit with a spear in her hands.
Don't you dare speak of her.
Don't talk about my mommy.
Why not? She challenged the former Chrysos king to a duel, even knowing that it was a deadly trap, all to protect your dignity. Are you suggesting her efforts were for naught?
Her death was caused by you, the incarnation of Strife. How dare you talk about her past? Enough of this nonsense. You should be wielding your weapon at the god of Strife. Battle me and put a swift end to this!
Try to kill me. Oh, what the? What?
Your hatred is as clear as day, my Demos.
Hey guys, check this shit out.
Deeply. But thanks to that, I have also come to realize this is why you killed your father for the throne, only to let your signet sink to the bottom of the Sea of Souls, refusing to let the glory of Chrysos live on. This is why you slew the Strife Titan, only to reject the core flame, letting Strife continue instead. Oh, child abandoned by fate, show me what you are capable of. Show me if you have the power to put out the flames of your very own destiny.
I will rip your chest apart, Titan. The same way I ripped apart that former king.
Pretty metal as fuck, dude.
I see you wish to repeat these. Come at me then. Ignite the flames of your fears and step onto the battlefield. Take this fierce battle to the boundaries of Strife and consume me. Or lose yourself in the fight and watch your defeated corpse burn to ash. But remember this. The son of Gorgo will be crowned in blood. The very moment I just the moment of ascension. To you, the the successor of Kremnos.
Maybe we shall do that by fighting waves of enemies.
Yet he chose to fight till his very last breath. What about you, Mightimos? Can your murderous intent match up to what fate has in store for you? Prove to me that you are worthy of this power.
Let this place witness glory.
So we lost HP. Wonder what's gonna go on with that. Budge.
Mournful cries. Miserable wails. Kings of Kremnos. This is the power you desired?
Oh, I just noticed the smile. Like, yeah, time to write up a friend.
Stay put. Get there.
Oh, damn, we're going again. Ouch.
Dying soul, face me.
I wonder what his armor's ult look like. He implants... he implants something.
I allow you to accept your punishment.
Boom.
Hear my roar. I am Strife. Burn it all.
Burn it all with imaginary. Don't worry about it.
In the name of fairness, I grant you the blood of Strife.
This raging power, I can hardly contain it.
Alright, we'll give you some true damage. Have fun.
Burn it all.
Curiosity. There's a endless riddles. But the answer
Why do I have Crybaby Bitch the second
is nothing but a void.
Cause she is my best, like, single target healer person, pretty much. He's so hot here. Oh yeah. Making every gender swoon.
A whole new world. Raise barriers of the unknown.
Hair
and watch
flip.
them
Boop.
crumble.
Ow.
Me. Do we have to fight?
Why, of course.
Demons, depart!
I can't die.
Don't come any
But
closer!
thanks.
It's just a, you know, nice thing to do, man.
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all.
Forever doomed.
Oh boy, I could pop his ult again. Slap.
You've just got to expand your thinking.
Oh, whoops, wrong button.
Soul, face
Fuck it, do it again.
I allow you to accept your punishment.
Boom.
In fear you shall abandon
Oh,
your
crit rate
body,
boost, yummy.
King of Kremnos.
How noisy. Fury upon you.
Ooh. Sheesh.
Me!
He like built up a fat stack.
Forever doomed.
Ow.
Burn it all.
Is this actually how he works? Like, I use his ult, he just kind of goes on autopilot? Alright. Nah, fuck it.
Curiosity. There's an
Endless riddles.
The answer is nothing but a void.
Yippee. Punch. Why? Wait, why do I have a lance? Hey, man. Hey, we found him.
Found you.
Why did he stab him, though? Is that how they greet each other? It's big boys. Not too excited for his gameplay, but he's still cute.
I did my best.
Hurt isn't here in the store, but why is she on your team? I mean, why is Herta even a character in 3.0? She isn't even on Inforius. You know? When it was Sammy, I say thank you. The core flame trial is indeed no place for the weak. Let's just hope that Finan gets through this.
There's no need to worry. His soul is in a stable condition. With ample rest for both body and mind, he'll be up and about in no time.
So he's just gonna go in there and try again?
Greatest fear in the depths of his heart. Lord Finan must have been forced to relive his past during the trial, and revisit his homeland that had fallen to the Black Tide.
You gotta lurk now? Okay. Thanks for watching. Thank you for the lurk. Looks like March sucks.
In all likelihood.
Is the Black Tide really that scary? It's only normal to be unable to consume your inner demons. I think Naya's mentioned it before. Overcoming your inner demons, it's tough. It's tough shit. Since coming to Inforius, we have heard many talking about this Black Tide. Can you tell us more about it?
It is one of the culprits that drives the people of Inforius to madness. It was during the Era Bellica that this unspeakable thing first appeared, like a plague, alongside the 3 titans of calamity. Nobody knows where it came from or how it came to be. What we do know, however, is that it is steadily encroaching upon what little remains of this tranquil land, much like a rising sea closing in on an island from all sides. It is for this very reason that it became known as the Black Tide. Those who succumb to it lose their reason and humanity, becoming vicious, mindless monsters. Mortals are not the only ones susceptible to its influence. Even gods and titans cannot escape from it.
According to Nias, Nikador, though one of the embodiments of calamity, also bears the responsibility of fending off the Black Tide. Perhaps that is also why Lord Finan threw himself into the trial of Strife so readily.
You know, I wonder if Castrus's, limp sync is also messed up in other languages. I have no idea.
But now, we must look for alternative means of igniting the flames of Strife.
So, Aglaya, what should we do now?
You know very well the decision doesn't lie with me. As the successor to Krymnos, Mighty, you know better than anyone that if it was simply about emerging triumphant on the battlefield of Strife, you and your people could manage it with ease.
But your people suck.
But ultimately, the heavy burden of divinity can only be borne by one. It is foolhardiness and indecision, not the unclaimed seat of divinity, that pushes this world into the deathly fog.
I don't like the way you said that. Sing, O goddess of his rage. The prior banner discussed Prince Strickland with Don Hun. Feather. Now it's defeating the trial Strife and had his conscience corroded by the Titan. It'll be some time until he recovers. Let the frustrated here rest a while. I don't think he's frustrated. I think he's unconscious.
Seems like all
It's a nice way to put it, I suppose.
I'd
I
love
guess we
to
don't
go
need
in and
that.
take a look.
Come on, door. Open faster! There's people down there. Were they always down there? Oh, it's been a while since we've been on this balcony, to be fair. Last time we heard there was a dude trying to steal my stuff. An unspeakable thing of unknown origin. What comes to your mind when we put those keywords together? Staranion, a Leviathan? A cosmic mega octopus? The Stellaron? That's right. Think about the various characteristics of Amphorius, an isolated world of eternal night being eroded by an unknown power. Cannot discount this possibility. This has been bothering me for a while now. Everything I've seen thus far suggests that Amphorius wasn't always isolated from the rest of the universe. Be it the birth of the Titans or the encroaching Black Tide, none of these can be explained as a natural progression of a civilization. There must be other reasons for his current state of isolation. It's just... the cancer of all worlds is truly the culprit. That we should have observed certain phenomena, explicit or otherwise, by now. But that isn't the case. Where's the Stellaron, the Antimatter, the Stellaron Hunters? Yeah, there's not really Antimatter Legion, it's just weird deformed rocks that kind of look like the Antimatter Legion. Antimatter? That's what I was thinking too. From past experience, the destruction has always been involved in some way when it comes to a world corrupted by a Stellaron. There are several other unanswered questions too. My gut feeling is that things here are not as simple as they seem. Furthermore, what happened in Penacony also proved that the appearance of a world may not necessarily be due to the influence of just one path.
And no sweat, the Trailblaze could tackle even 10 paths if it must.
I mean, Amphorius is swirling around with 3, I think? I know one's Remembrance, and I already forgot. They mentioned another one I already forgot. Was it Erudition? I think it was Erudition. Knows what? It could be an all-star cast. Maybe Machiavelli's behind it all. Could be an all-star cast. In another sense, it's Penacony all over again. For now, let's just take things as they come. The Black Tide could be a good starting point. Since Nikador has fallen, those who are suppressed by them will no doubt begin to counterattack now. Seems our trailblazing expedition is growing in significance. Oh, you don't say. Oh. Mighty's POV.
Don't worry, Dee. This isn't the first time he's been like this. A long time ago.
What, the stabbing friends part?
I'm not worrying about him.
Oh, alright. You're a little quiet, though.
I'm sorry. That was rude of me. What I meant was, I know that man can pull through for sure.
It should have been me, though.
It's alright. Being straightforward suits you better. Actually, Dee, there's something we're curious about. What did you see in Nikador's trial?
Lots of death.
Something that terrifies me.
The pies. They're everywhere.
Isn't that ironic? There shouldn't even be a word for fear in the Kremnoan language.
Do you think you stand a chance against that thing that terrifies you?
Punch your fears.
Is this also part of your grand scheme?
What do you mean?
Aglaya knew that Phynon might fall.
No, that's a hand on chest. That's 5.
And she expected me to take his place. That was the plan all along, wasn't it?
Yes. Looks like you know everything.
Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, I know Mighty doesn't want to take on Strife for, like, personal reasons, but, like, he is the perfect candidate for it. So it's like, hey man, I know you don't want to, but you're like, you're like literally perfect. So like, get in there, token angry man, token Strife guy, get in there.
I have no intention of condemning you for it. The Flame Chase journey is not a game, and I have long understood this. The downfall of Strife, and the ever-growing threat that the Black Tide poses. If Circes and Ornyx are also impacted, the ramifications will be dire.
They are the only two Titans who are still lucid and willing to coexist with humanity.
Regrettably, I do not hold the key to completing the trial. If I wish to conquer that fear, I need the assistance of my fellow Cremnoans. Give me some time to speak with my people. It won't take long, I promise.
Like current people or like people from the past?
There is strength in numbers, but you must know that the trial to become a demigod is ultimately meant for only one individual. Your people. They have been eagerly awaiting a new king all this time, haven't they?
Or are gonna be demigod maxing
If you
again?
take on the divine role, they will have no reservations about following your lead. After all, you're the hero of Castrum Kremnos.
I once was. But Lady Trebios, therein lies my deepest fear.
Responsibility.
We'll talk again later. I'll be back.
I get that, man.
D,
I don't want to be in a leadership role.
regardless of what happens,
6.
we will always be there for you.
Thank you. The person I'm looking for is probably in the hot bath. I should go take a look. The billowing steam always brings back memories of the furnaces in our homeland.
Alright. I think we can do like a quick lineup change here, right? Yes, sir. Alright. What can we do? I'm trying to think how the lineup's gonna look. Cause I think I want Mighty, cause for like slot 3 I want Mighty, and then Hua Hua's gonna go right next to him. Maybe we could just do like something like this for now. We're probably not gonna get into any fights anyway, so I don't think it matters. The hot bath like for Cremnoans. Yeah, isn't this the hot bath? Why is it gonna be that way? Unless there's no hot in these baths. The baths are lying to me. How dare? Oh, now it's leading me this way. Or is it taking me the long way? Hello, wall. Ooh. What a framiness. Oh, well, I guess these baths are hotter. Like, fancier, I suppose.
Children left unattended by their parents? That's not safe.
Hey, get back here, kids. Get back here.
You shouldn't run around in here, kids.
You'll slip. You'll slip on the floor and break your ass. Stop.
Hey, it's the Crown Prince! Are you also here for a bath?
I want to hear stories about princes here on the battlefield.
The Crown Prince. Are you Cremnoans?
Yeah,
So we are! The grown-ups said we used to live next to the arena. Well, next to the parts next to it anyway.
My dad is a centurion with the Hydra Lancers, and my mom is the bravest warrior in the God Shield Brigade. We used to get tons of silver coins from Mr. Krataros.
Krataros?
My parents are serving in the Holy City garrison now. As warriors of Kremnos, they're braver than any Achaemen.
Krataros is actually way too close to Kratos.
Why are you kids here alone? Where are the grown-ups?
Where are your parents? Where the fuck are your parents?
Mom and Dad were asleep, so we snuck out to play hide and seek with Mr. Krataros.
Well, it's just like, oh, Mom and Dad are dead. They're not here now.
That old man can be such a child sometimes. Do you know where Krataros is? I happen to be looking for him.
Sorry, I don't. Come to think of it, we haven't seen him in a while. Did he get lost while trying to find us?
No way! Mr. Krataros is a member of the Royal Wing Elites. He's the best at hunting down enemies. He was counting near Verax Leo when we went to hide. I thought about taking a peek, but who knows if it might be a trap he set.
It was prudent of you to be cautious. So, which Verax Leo was he with?
Setting a trap, you say? That's very Zagreus of him, not very Nikador, if you ask me.
It's, just take a few turns after you go out from here. It's close to the bats.
Alright, I'll go look for him. You should consider the game over and head home for now. And don't play around the hot baths again.
Wait, Your Highness!
Is there something else?
I heard you retrieved Nikador's core flame. Does that mean we get to go back home soon?
Have you ever been to Castrum Kremnos?
It's a shithole.
You were all born in the Holy City, and are living lives no different from the Achaemens. Everything you know about our people comes only from the tales of others. You have never even witnessed the blade in the sky with your own eyes. How, then, is a city you've never seen your home?
You guys don't want to go to Ohio. You should stay in Oklahoma.
Because this place is definitely not home. Mom and Dad told me that the children of Kremnos are born to wield swords and fight on the battlefield.
Yeah, this place isn't violent enough.
Also said that the Kremnoan detachment led by the Crown Prince is the bravest army across all of Emphorius. No one can defeat them.
The kids in the Holy City don't play with us. The moment they find out that our parents are Kremnoans, they shun us.
He sounds so baby.
We don't care. We all know that the Crown Prince will take us home one day.
I wonder who VAs like the kid characters. Because some of them actually sound too much like a boy, so it's just like, Which one of the female VAs actually did those ones? Because that's impressive.
But, young men of Kremnos, heed my command. Return to your parents at once. From here on, you are to dedicate yourselves to rigorous training and a healthy diet. You must not neglect these two aspects if you are to become a brave warrior of Kremnos.
Don't eat too many carbs.
Only by following this path can you be deemed worthy of returning home.
And have a body such as mine.
Yes, Your Highness!
The future of Kremnos. I should find Krataros.
I should find Kratos. These kids be wildin'. Oh, he's already
there.
Here.
He is. Is he engaged in a debate with that foolish lion?
It's just a wall.
Drat! Oh, it's the Crown Prince of Castrum Kremnos.
Drat?
Get a grip. We're here by order of the Council of Elders. Even the Chrysos Heirs have to think twice before doing anything to us.
Get move aside.
Out of my way, lackeys of the Council.
Okay.
The Civil Guard of Akama is on official duty. Please keep out of this area.
These guys, Their necks are too short and their faces are too wide. It looks so goofy. I kind of love it though. It's such a goofy looking character model.
Lord, play nice.
Don't make me repeat myself.
I'll allow you to pass this time. But just this once.
I ain't bitch made, I swear.
So, you think yourself knowledgeable? Then here is a question for you. Do you know how Chrysos Heir in Castrum Kremnos came to be mounted on the wall?
I don't know, my lord. How did it come to be?
Let me enlighten you. A long time ago, the founder of Castrum Kremnos led a group of warriors to hunt down a lion on the outskirts of the city of Chrysos. That vicious beast had been a menace for years, and the bones in its den were stacked even higher than the peaks around Akama. But do you know what happened? Nary a moment had passed after the beast's head peeked out of its den, when the Kremnoan warriors surged forward and brought it down within the blink of an eye, shattering its knees with a single strike. And then, why are you red-faced already? We haven't even gotten to the best part yet.
Maybe he has like a little torture fetish.
It's your storytelling.
Yeah, storytelling. Good cover up.
Weaving such a captivating tale that it got my blood pumping. Please, go on.
Now, I know I said this last time. I'm gonna say it again. Hey man, billion-dollar company can't make a thing on the wall lip sync. That's all I'm saying.
Well, if it isn't Lord Mighty. It's been a while.
It's our last saw you.
Oh, what in Akama is happening? To what do I owe the pleasure, son of Gorgo?
Kratos. My esteemed teacher.
Teacher?
Let's talk somewhere else, Mighty Mos. I'm tired of speaking with this silly lion.
What about the Council's informants?
He's seen a few battles.
Those two hyenas are nothing but scavengers of rotten meat. They couldn't bite even if they tried.
Damn, they're defanged.
They can follow us if they want to. Let's go.
Good. Wait, so how in the world did Chrysos Heir get mounted on the wall?
Keep up with us, you hyena. Oh, sorry. I meant officers.
Hey, old man, how dare you? Calm down. Calm down.
He's just old.
He only has one working eye. Dang, even the NPCs have to wait for these doors to open. I feel you. I feel you, dude.
Don't fall behind now. Unless you want to upset our friends here.
Oh.
Don't you dare try any tricks with us.
We're not pitch made.
We're almost there.
That Poppin's crazy. I don't blame the game for that, by the way. I blame my PC.
Why have you stopped?
This is a nice spot for a private chat.
Out in the public. Outside.
Shall we, sir?
Let's do it.
You're bad guys.
What are you up to?
Someone help me!
Some privacy at last.
Privacy. There's a little funny thing about privacy when my nephew comes over. So anytime he has to use the bathroom, because he's been pretty good about that. Like Saul will like try to be like, "Hey, how you doing in there, honey?" And he's just like, "No, I need my privacy." And like that's like his version. It's like, "Hey, I'm going pee or poop. Leave me alone." But he just phrases it as, "I want my privacy." But the thing is, anytime someone's in the bathroom, he like kind of wants to know what's going on in there too. So everyone, you know, including me, anytime he bangs on the door when we're going like pee, poop, or even just like washing our hands, he'd be like, "Hey, what are you doing in there?" And I'm just like, "I need my privacy." And he's just like, "Okay." He understands.
So, tell me, why have you come to seek this old man's counsel?
How do you get rid of fear?
I came to discuss the future of the Kremnoans.
Could you be the king?
Interesting. I heard the core flame of the Lance of Fury has been restored, though not by your hand. And you're even considering giving up Nikador's divine power. Is this true?
Those rumors are not entirely groundless.
In other words, you did entertain the thought of giving up the throne of Kremnos and forsaking your people.
Well, don't phrase it like that.
The divine power is not equivalent to the throne. The path of strife is also not our people's only way.
Enough with the word games. You, of all people, should understand the plight of the Kremnoans. Think about all the warriors of the Kremnoan detachment who left their homeland with you. Think about their children. Only the yearning for our former glory days has kept us going all this time. If they ever learn that the crown prince they look up to so much is actually toying with the notion of stepping down, think of the disgrace it would bring upon your departed mother, Martimos.
Yeah, why do people keep bringing up his mom?
You best remember that she died for you because of Europon's schemes to restore the glory of Kremnos.
Since you've brought that up, tell me, who is responsible for my father's death?
Did you kill him?
Are you trying to shame me, Martimos? I may be old, but I haven't become so decrepit that I've forgotten it all. Of course I remember that Europon died when the Kremnoan detachment surrounded him. You drove the spear into his chest with your very own hands.
Grrr, those gritted teeth, grrr.
That was merely the final outcome. Do you still not see it? What led my parents and our people to their downfall is none other than the strife we speak of. The quest for glory. The tenet of valorous death before glorious return. This is the creed of every Kremnoan, no matter whether these beliefs are justified or not.
Don't be ridiculous. The only thing that could slay a king is a spear. Even an infant knows that much.
Give an infant a spear.
I swore to your mother that I would guard your
Yeah, once a
crown
boy
with
gets
my
a weapon,
life.
they basically are a man.
I never foresaw that the
Become
son
a
of
man.
Gorgo himself would be the first to turn his back on the Kremnoan spirit. Gorgo. Your mother bore that name. The name of the great founder of Castrum Kremnos. And she upheld that name with honor. If you choose to turn your back on her legacy, like a wretched deserter, do not fault me for withholding my loyalty, Martimos.
I came to discuss the future of our people with you. But it appears this is not the right time yet.
You just want to fight.
Go, mighty. Ha! That's what those Chrysos Heirs call you, isn't it? Go down the path you have deemed correct. Deep down, you have always been one to do as you please. And I am well aware that no one can deter you once you've made up your mind. But don't you ever dream of renouncing the traditions of Kremnos. We may reside in Akama now, but we remain eternally bound to strife by blood.
Bloodlines no longer hold any significance in this era of destruction.
My young lord, always bear this in mind. Never reveal your vulnerabilities to anyone. A lion should never dwell amidst its prey, especially when it wields power enough to dominate the entire hunting ground.
Be a lion.
Europon, the boy did nothing wrong! This is murder. Do not sully the noble name of Kremnos with the blood of an innocent child. You mustn't reveal your weaknesses to the enemy.
The way he's holding that. It's a boy!
Enough! My decision is final. We must use this child's life to preserve the soul of the great Nikador.
Yeah, they're on a boat.
We must save Castrum Kremnos.
Don't be absurd! Those tiny hands lack the strength to even lift a spear. Do you truly believe him a threat to Castrum Kremnos? You'll be ending the bloodline of Kremnos if you do this. Our millennia-old glory will become nothing more than a joke.
Have you forgotten that we Kremnoans place no value in bloodlines? It is through pure bloodshed and slaughter that the kings of Kremnos have ascended to the throne.
And I will be the last king.
As for our millennia-old glory, it has always been a joke in my eyes. Glorify it all you want, but it will not alter the nature of slaughter. Those who revel in it are but murderers. They are no more noble than the most monstrous beasts in Amphoreus.
Enough with your words! Among all the kings of Kremnos, which one did not inherit the crown only after plucking it from the lifeless body of his father? But listen to yourself now. Do you truly believe you can cleanse the blood from your hands through mere words alone?
Nay, quite the contrary. I will end this cycle of bloodshed. Starting with this child. With these blood-stained hands, I will end it all.
Your failure is inevitable, European. You are just a coward who can only raise his blade against his own child. A beast that murders his own kin. Royal Wing elites and Emperors of Kremnos! You cannot sit idly by and watch this atrocity unfold. If you consider yourselves the honorable sons and daughters of Gorgo, then take up your spears and join me in putting an end to this bloody charade!
Does anyone else have any objections? If so, come forward with your spear and prove your mettle.
It's a shame that all this really good VA work is just used on a picture.
Understood.
5, 4, 3. No one dare stand by my side. Cowards! Has that crown stripped you of your courage? 2.
That's not a crowd, that's a baby.
It appears there are no objections. Then, in accordance with the Kremnoan Council's principle of tacit consent, the decision is final. With all present as witnesses, this child shall descend into the Sea of Souls, where he will nourish the Lance of Fury and join the fallen heroes. May fate and the gods await your arrival, my son. Mighty Mos.
Then he tosses him in the sea like Curry shooting a 3.
If you have more to say, then speak.
Curry.
On account of the life we have shared together, I grant you this one final chance.
With the blade of fury above us and the council bearing witness, I, Gorgo, hereby move to challenge the crown in accordance with the laws of Kremnos. O unworthy king, in the name of the Council of Elders, I demand that you duel me!
Very well. We shall see who the Kremnoan blade strikes down.
Mighty Mos, my son. They all tell me to forget. But how could I ever? The son of Gorgo will be crowned in blood. If there is no Kremnos without the crown, then I shall seize the crown and smash it to pieces to bring the people to their senses.
All that VA work and storytelling, and it's just a fucking picture. They couldn't even do like multiple pictures that tell a story like you see in those Egyptian hieroglyphs. They couldn't even do that. Really, guys? Mother roared in anger, the armies remained in silence. And when the cries of the waves of the Sea of Souls echoed. Well then. Back to this. Now in your private bath chamber. Ever since the battle with Nikador, you haven't slept so soundly in ages. Even if death itself came to rouse you, you'd probably retort, why does a life slumber? Because the bed is warm. Yet a chill from the river of souls wafted by, sensation hauntingly familiar. Could death truly be at your door? This is death with a capital D. Best to open your eyes just in case. What are you doing in my room?
Miss, you're awake.
Why are you in here? No wonder I felt a tear. Why does life slumber? Why are you here? You know, I think she could answer this question. Why does life slumber?
That's a complicated question. I'm not sure I can answer that.
I don't think you could answer your weird lip flaps either.
I apologize for arriving uninvited. I saw that you were still asleep, so I took the liberty of waiting nearby. I bring a message from Lady Aglaya. She has prepared a gift for you and Dan Hong, and wishes to present it to you in person.
Okay, but why did you break into my room? A gift? Gibby gibby. Or what are we fighting for? Let's go. A gift?
I'm glad you're in good spirits. All right, let's set off.
Nameless recollection. The Crown Prince of Kremnos revealed the past in their trial of apotheosis. The past gained through your travels. Head to the book and write it down. Now we are back here. Alright, this is book, right? Silently midair, goodness knows when it first appeared. Hey, come out. Next second, a strange feeling spurts across your chest like a rising tide smacking you in the face. Remember everything you experienced in a forest and those non-existent memories that you witnessed there. When the tide of memories subsides, you discover a few shattered crystal shards lying motionlessly in your hand. Clear and bright. Is this a gift of destiny? It's memories when I lived with Don Hung in the bath chamber, and I thought I'd see them again. Memories here are incredibly vivid. Strange crystal. Recall the life you led with Don Hung in the forest and convert them into fixed amount of memory crystal shard. Refreshes at the beginning of each week. Okay. At new build target. Oh, that's kind of it. You can just like select for characters in the warp. Oh, okay, interesting. I guess I should still activate this. Yeah, stuff. Lots of stuff. Any other stuff? Okay. I never actually looked at what her light cone does. It probably does something silly. Yeah, crit damage. I kind of figured. The wearer launches follow-up attack. Additionally generates 12 energy and gains presage. That's 2 tunes. Whereas presage, increased by 48%. Matching battle, the wearer regenerates 21 energy and gains presage, lasting for 2 turns. She is a energy crit damage machine. Sounds like she works perfectly with a very specific character that came out last patch. I hate afternoon shift. You hate afternoon shift. Am I just barely seeing that tutorial? Probably because that's the first time I talked to that. I think I kept mistaking this as the book. Yeah, don't mind me. Don't mind me at all.
Oh, new stories. Firo McNosky. Why are you off reading by yourself? I want it too.
I knew you'd show up. Just sneaking a peek for now.
So I can spoil it for you.
I knew you'd show up.
Where there's a story, there's Mem. Could I be a memory spirit? No, that name's not cute enough. How about Pig Memory Spirit then?
Sure. I've actually had my tribute working very well with characters other than Herta. The battle she has 80 crit rate and 400 crit damage. Like, God, what the fuck? Sure, that's a Harmony character? Or is it one of them Harmonies? Anyway, as the Kremnos Crown Prince passed, now drop in that strand of nameless recollection.
Put it in, put it in.
There we go. Confirm. Now, part 2. Since which day did he become known as mighty? His strength rivals all lands, but the band pays it no heed. For only the authority of a king can end another king, and only strife can end strife. The torrent of conquest crosses the barrens, yet with homeland's blood it is destined to be stained. None dare to shake his hand in greeting. For his hands burn as the blazing sun, soaked in the might of the flames. What a mighty feat it is! In the aftermath of defeat, the man digs graves for the deceased soldiers, burying thousands with his own hands. In that fight, he crushed all invading blades with his fists. A body immortal may never fall, but tears of pain in his heart still flow.
His years of drifting made him detest water's waves.
They say that is the reason he's so unwilling to weep. But in Idonia's blizzards he once did cry, a tear shed among the storm and frost that bloomed into a lily stained with blood. Like his undying body, the flower never wilts. In time, the entire world will turn to ash. This haughty man shall be the one to leave behind the world's final beauty, though none are willing to believe. Unlike his kin, those patterns are carved with his blood. A matter so suspicious, it stirs the ambitions of the mundane.
A blade that can cut through the mighty must be enough to slay gods.
The people to this day still seek it, yet is simply tradition he follows closely. Do not let your enemy notice that you're bleeding, and thus convince them that you are someone unsurpassed, a warrior supreme.
Apart from Kremnos' traditions, what do you have left?
The white-haired friend once asked. The man goes silent and still, his gaze burning into the horizon, looking for a distant past. In his days of wandering, the same question was asked by thousands upon thousands, and he never denied.
That is why I walk on this path
of strife. That concluded.
Saga composed.
Boop. Flame Chaser's path has been lit. Though long been covered in dust, like that perilous city named Kremnos, the man's past is equally veiled in shadows. Only his infamy as the Kingslayer is recounted in echoes. His immortal, woundless body barred all swords and blades and also dispelled curiosity and peeking gaze. Instead, look at his road for what is the only way to describe into his fighting heart. He inflamed the path ahead with fire, and his road home shall be paved in blood. But there is no blood in this game. Only bruises and stuff. I was exiting the book, come on. It also has like 208, shows a 218% type damage boost, and the 50% res pen from skill. Ups on top of her slightly weaker Robin effect are quite funny. Also, Rose forgot to level up her light cone, so she's missing another 1000 HP and can be even stronger. Man! And the crazy part is, potentially the most broken character is coming out next patch.
You know that Oklahoma's full of stories about Mitamos? He's just bursting with tales. Are all princes like that?
Who's stronger, him or Finan? You're curious about his curse of immortality. And how did he manage to get that powerful? I am curious about his thing of immortality. It's probably to the Sea of Souls.
Me too. It's really hard to imagine what an undying body is like. His arm accidentally fell off. Would it become an immortal arm?
Sounds terrifying. Sounds like it'd make a great weapon.
Now I've had the image stuck in my head. No, that's no good. Let's think about something else. I heard someone say that his ability is immortality, but isn't immortality, but defying death. Even if he suffers a fatal wound, he could resist the call of Thanatos and force his way out of the realm of the dead. Now that's an unbelievable kind of power. Still, there really are way too many rumors about Mitamos flying around. If they were all true, he wouldn't even have time to eat, would he? I wonder who's spreading all the stories. Sure is mysterious, don't you think?
Rose book. Author's recompense. Thank you. Light up to the between Chaser Pass. Okie doke. Alright. So now, Tribute 1 gives her a weaker true damage effect, but it's enough to be generally stupid, so if I get super great I might go for that. This one's enough though. Yeah, the light count seems it's a bunch of free stats. I mean, come on. Anyway, I know you just got here, but I'm about to take my break. So I'll be doing just that. I guess it's fine. She just stands right there. Yep. So I'm gonna go ahead and take a break. Gonna stand up and stretch all that good shit. And if you need to do the same, or maybe go ahead and make some food, drink, pee, or poop, or shower, now is the time. I will be back soon.
Nice. Nice.
Nice. Nice. Nice.
Noise. 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 Noise.
Nice. 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 Nice.
Hello, I'm back. Man. I mean, work in general has been, like, busy, but it's, like, I'm not too drained to not stream, which is cool. But, like, the last few weeks, like, anytime I think I have an opportunity to, like, get through a backlog of stuff at work, just, like, a new problem presents itself that needs my attention. And while it's, you know, it's great to be needed, right? It means that you're helpful, reliable, that, like, my position's valued. But, man, it's getting tiring being needed. That's all I'm gonna say about that. But we're living. We're big chillin'. Well, we're not big chillin'. We're living. We're definitely living for sure.
Nice.
I also want to check something. What does this do? Ah, okay. Forgot to... There's one thing I'm close to regretting, it is being the reliable one. But... like, you can't have regrets for, like, oh, I can't believe I'm so needed, but, like, I'd rather be needed than not. Also, Jane was here earlier, and he sent them, and he had a personal message for you, Box. He told me to tell you that, that March sucks. That is all. Also, I can replay stuff, okay. Why isn't it going off, though? Oh, what the... That work? No? Hmm. That should still work, right?
Nice.
Interact. Hmm. Is something up with my alerts? I can't tell. Cash per payment. It should be fine. Why am I just now thinking about this?
Nice.
Because I'm trying to replay an alert. Because somebody did... Some bastard did follow when I wasn't online. How dare. It should still work, right? That's not actually, no, that's just a random name. So that does work. So why is this not replaying? Come on now. Yeah, okay, you replayed that, not replayed this one. Why are you not replaying this one? Will you replay this one again? No. Why is that not working? Interesting. Interesting. Twitch hates his follower. Yeah, it was. I mean, like, stream hosts that like update their widgets, or yeah, I think they're called widgets. So like replaying it is not working as intended. It's either not working as intended, or it's working exactly how they want.
Nice.
Either way, their name is a QWQ Willow Tree. I think they followed like sometime after I got done digging a hole. Oh well.
Nice.
We have to figure that off stream. All right. We're getting too sidetracked. Let's follow the Death Lady. Can you make these doors open any faster?
The baths are bustling. Now that Nikador has fallen, the soldiers in the city can finally catch a break.
Too bad she didn't say that the baths are bussin'.
Is that Lady Treby and Lady Trianne?
You must have forgotten. This is a precious relic from our hometown. We definitely all saw it back then. Trianne, this is a counterfeit. We both know it's impossible for something this fragile to have survived all those years in one piece. Nothing is impossible. We are
7?
fragile too, but we still got through those sad times. Ugh, look at that color and how it glitters in the light. It's exactly as we remember it. Why won't you buy it? If someone else gets to it before us, we'll miss our chance forever.
Chance of what?
Calm down, Trianne. You need rest.
Please, there's no need to fret. If you need more time to make a decision, I can put this aside for you until tomorrow.
Or until you're ready?
Yeah, relax, Triad. You're only helpful 2 more times.
No, it's alright. Trian is just... She'll come to her senses tomorrow. We'll be off first. Trian is just... what? Trian is super mad, that's what! You've forgotten all about Mama! Mama gave us something just like this before!
Mama.
Trian...
And she runs.
See you tomorrow? I hope you two patch things up soon.
See you tomorrow. May the winds of fortune bless you.
Yay.
Like, when Castro show up's not even as important as you think it would be. She just gets told to accompany you and she goes, oh, okay.
It's so hard to understand what they're thinking sometimes.
Yeah, 100-year-old kids, am I right?
Excuse me, if you don't mind, could you tell me what Lady Triby and Lady Trian were discussing just now?
Oh, it's Miss Castoris. It's been a while. Well, honestly, I'm not quite sure myself. See, I have a little hobby of collecting handicrafts. Some time ago, I found this trinket being sold at the Marmorial Market and bought it to use as decoration at my stall. When Lady Triby and Lady Trian walked by earlier, Lady Trian happened to catch sight of it and promptly insisted that it was a precious memento from her hometown. But Lady Triby believed it to be a counterfeit. She said it couldn't possibly be from Yanisopolis. The likelihood of such fragile glassware surviving the Chrysos War is simply too low.
But what if it is? It's a gacha game. It's all about chance,
For some reason, Lady Trian became awfully upset after hearing that.
I see. Madam, would you mind selling this trinket to me?
Certainly. It's just... if it truly is a relic from Yanisopolis, it could be worth a small fortune. Miss Castoris, I'm running a business here after all, so...
We can pitch her some credits if
I
needed.
understand. Feel free to name your price.
Oh, she gonna bargain? Not so fast, I object to this. Glare at her in silence.
I suppose I can sell it to you at cost as a sign of goodwill, Miss Castoris. Just promise to support my business in the future.
And we will keep doing that
Much
for sure.
appreciated. We're lucky that she has a good heart. I'm not one to venture out often, and while I have some savings, it takes a lot out of me to even talk to people, let alone haggle. Had it been another merchant, I would have been set back plenty.
I am so introverted.
Seems very funny considering something that happens like 3/4 into the story. What is the counterfeit actually real?
The authenticity of the piece isn't important. What matters is that it holds special meaning for Lady Trian and reminds her of her hometown.
It doesn't look like glassware. This strip just looks like a ruby.
I've long wished to show my gratitude for Lady Trian's care, but I haven't been able to come up with any ideas for a suitable gift. This chance encounter today feels like divine intervention. Perhaps this is the gift I've been searching for. Still, this trinket is admittedly rather fragile. I will have to make some adjustments and stitch it onto wool felt to protect it. That way, no matter how much Lady Trian runs around, it won't break easily. Alright, back to business after that little detour. Let's keep moving. Don't stray far now. We've already kept Lady Aglaia waiting long enough.
We could have gotten there sooner if we didn't want to heckle. I think it's not referring to the artifact. Let's go. Why are you looking down? Do you see something? Are you gazing at Stell's legs? I understand.
Your friend arrived before us.
That sounds about right. Yo. You're finally here, Firo McNosky.
Welcome, Cass. And you as well, trailblazer from beyond the sky.
You're up so early, Don Hung. I expect you to call me that. The gift. Give me the gift. I expect you to call me that.
Your companion here kindly explained the meaning behind the name to me earlier. Through him, I've come to understand that you and your friends walk the paths of Kefali and Yanis in places beyond the sky. Addressing you appropriately is the least I can do, as a show of respect.
Sure, we'll take it. It'll be like, what's the name of that movie? Is it just El Dorado? I think it's El Dorado, where it's like, oh, you can call us gods. Sure, we'll play along.
For all that has happened, it was never our intention to drag you two into the battle against Nikador and jeopardize your safety. To express our gratitude for your kind, trailblazing endeavors, we would like to present you with the highest honor of Akima. This is the dew of divine blood, brewed from crops nourished by the blood of the Titans. It is said that only 12 bottles existed. The last 3 bottles are now being kept in the treasure vault of Akima.
Didn't we use that to feed to the fountain?
Back in the days of prosperity, cities
This
fortunate
isn't anything
enough
new,
to acquire
Aglaya.
it
Sorry to say.
regarded it as one of the greatest treasures ever. Unsealing it during a ceremony held in honor of 2 cities' diplomatic ties was the highest form of respect one could show the other.
Exchange of goods and drinks.
And now, in keeping with tradition, Akima dedicates this drink to our esteemed guests from beyond the sky in appreciation of what you have done for us.
My hand is trembling under the weight of this gift. I'm not drinking age yet. Saying this game could suck an easy 20 out of me if they gave me a skid of Stell with pants. And then Kalis with no pants, just to make it equal. I'm not drinking age yet. Express his house rules about drinking, and even I'm not exempt to them. This precious gift isn't simply a token of gratitude, though. Is it, Lady Aglaya?
Very perceptive, Mr. Dunhung. Your heroic deeds have proven that you come in good faith. With the dew of divine blood as testament, we wish to forge an alliance with the Trailblazers.
Finally! You're trailblazing! With all due respect, won't forging an alliance with the Chrysos Heirs embroil us in conflicts within Oklahoma? I'm sure you can understand where our misgivings come from, Lady Aglaya. Alright, think about this first. My gift! Wow, you seriously took a liking to the gift. It looked cool! It looked good on on my shelf, the nightstand, my I probably have a wine cabinet. Not wine cabinet. Cellar? Rack. I have a nice wine rack in my room, probably. Having said that, Lady Aglaya, please don't misunderstand. We still do what we can to assist you in the Flame Chase journey. It's just, I have heard of the friction between the Chrysos Heirs and the Council of Oklahoma. As outsiders, we are aware of getting caught up in this conflict.
Wow! Gray and Danny have sharp eyes indeed. You'd make outstanding members of the Twilight Courtyard.
Who?
No need to worry, by the way. I can tell from Lady Aglaya's tone of voice and micro-expressions that she's being genuine.
Oh, it's... I've already seen fan art of you. You are Cotton Candy Barbara. Minus the god.
Are you guests from beyond the sky, but you've also
Actually, no,
done
still the
so
god.
much for Akima. You're practically heroes to us all. Lady Aglaya would never subject you to Aquila's judgment.
Oh, that's nice. I will say, if you want to start guessing, there is some insanely super subtle invisible foreshadowing in that scene. What was Tribby and Drian? You are?
Hyacinth. Thank you for taking care of the wounded of the past few days.
Hyacinth sounds like a drug. Make sure it says she's a doctor.
Oh, it's no trouble at all. The patients are very cooperative when we attend to them. I'm just thrilled to see them all going home healthy again. Oh, it's Cassie. Oh, I've missed you.
Cassie? Who is this? Gray, Danny, Cassie. Is Aglaya's name Agli? Oh, you. She tries to choke me out with her threads.
Miss.
What's that look for?
You can't say that. Lady Aglaya should always be Lady Aglaya.
Wow. Anywhere from the start of that to when the merchant fucked off. Okay. This girl, she's a natural at making friends. She reminds me of an old friend with pink hair. So am I. I mean, I stumble my way into friends, but I always get there. I'll let you take it from here then. Ah, shit.
As an acolyte of Aquila, I'm here to bring healing light to the world. Plus, I've heard you're also children of the distant skies. Fate must have brought us together.
She truly is Pink Barbara. Wow.
Can we be friends? I'd love to hear your tales of the sky. And oh, it's a rare occasion that Akama presents such an invaluable gift to guests. Lady Aglaya, may I have the honor of tasting it too?
Of course you may. Esteemed guests of Akama, please believe me when I say that this gift carries no hidden agendas. As for the matter of the Alliance, you need not give me an answer here and now.
Yeah, where if you insist? She's here to help Aglaya recruit us. Oh, she's here to help Aglaya recruit us.
You're mistaken. The capable Lady Aglaya doesn't need my help with things like this.
Are you gonna try to recruit us in your cult, right? I see. In that case, we'll accept a gift from Oklahoma. We will get the chance to talk with you, Lady Hyacinth.
Oh, yay! Then I'll get started on my questionnaire.
What? I don't know about that many questions. Pardon the question. Don't add this to the questionnaire. But I've been meaning to ask this for a while. Micro-expressions, tone of voice, questionnaires. These are all part of the usual skill set for Aquila's priests.
Allow me to do the honors. This young lady is Hyacinth.
You said that already?
Assistant lecturer of the new sporists at the Grove of Epiphany and head nurse at the medical institution known as the Twilight Courtyard. Many of the Chrysos heirs suffered injuries during Nikador's attack on Akama, so the Grove sent Lady Hyacinth to treat the wounded in Akama.
But what I'm really good at is helping people sort out what ails their mind and spirit. If you're ever feeling troubled, come find me. A little sunbathing in the courtyard will chase all your worries away.
Ah, so you're a therapist. Thank you. We'll keep that in mind. She has a doctorate and everything.
Well, it looks like everything's sorted out now. The patients have also all recovered. I think it's time for me to head back, Lady Aglaya.
I also think she's a tad weeb. If you take a look at the right of the Firo train light, it looks like she has like an Amphora's Chikawa keychain on her hip.
I would love to keep you in Akama for a few more days, but I would hate to provoke the ire of the Grove.
Oh yeah, I forgot. She did a lot of hand-to-chest stuff and I wasn't paying attention. Shit. Damn it.
As it happens, Akama intends to send a messenger to the Grove for
I think she might have did it
updates
2 or
about the
3
research on the
times.
Black Tide. we also want to communicate our desire to discuss the retrieval of Cersei's core flame at the earliest convenience.
This girl shows up, sounds like a dog, does kickflips on a Goliath's dick. This is sickly rizzed up Don Hung. Yeah, she did a kickflip on a Goliath's memo sprite. I mean, if you try hard enough, you probably could turn a mannequin into a skateboard. Pink Barbara, hot, but I sadly need to skip because the patch after her has Kevin and Saber allegedly. There's some interesting dreams you got there.
Sounds pretty serious.
Hmm.
Lady Aglaia, you can't be asking me to...
I'm just gonna say 13. Fuck it. We're at 13. For the hand-to-chest movements.
No need to fret. We won't put you on the spot. Trianne will be going there as the diplomatic messenger of Akama, and Castros will be accompanying her.
I happen to have a few questions for Professor Anaxa as well, regarding the missing Titan Thanatos.
How many questions are we gonna be talking about? Since this involves Oklahoma's diplomatic affairs, we'll give you some privacy. Let's go out and play. Back to bed again. Boring. Let's go out and play.
If you're not keen on just sitting around, Miss Trailblazer, why not go with him? The Grove is a picturesque place, perfect for sightseeing.
That's a wonderful suggestion. Come visit the Grove, Grey. I'd be delighted to show you around.
Sounds good. Gaining more insight into the customs and geography of different regions of Enforius is also part of trailblazing.
In that case, do bring this spindle along with you.
Oh god, that's a leash.
This tool, called the weft, is used to spin
The
thread
leash.
and has been passed down in my family through generations. Though it doesn't see much practical use nowadays, it's become a symbol of great significance. In this respect, it is the perfect token to represent my will. If you encounter trouble at the Grove, just take this out and show it to them. While you're in the Grove,
So it's not a
the
leash.
golden thread of the weft can also render all things around you visible, regardless of whether they're corporeal or not, allowing you to see things as I would. Castros knows this too.
Hold on, while you're in the grill, the golden thread of the weft can also render all things around you visible. Oh, so it's gonna be like a environment puzzle
Make
thing.
good use of it. Trianne is already
14.
waiting for you at the outskirts of Okima, so I won't keep you any longer. May your journey be smooth.
Dew of divine blood. Rare Emporian fine wine, it is said to be brewed with crops nourished by the divine blood of each titan. This particular bottle originates from the chrysalis of gold, Minitia of romance. Wait, not Minitia, I think it's just Nestia, right? And then the weft. Gold spindle that belongs to the Gold Weaver Aglaia, a legendary treasure. Alright.
Make good use
Anything
of
more
it.
to say?
Trianne is already waiting for you at the outskirts of Okima, so I won't keep you any longer. May your journey be smooth.
Can I send Discord relating to this game's storytelling that has me laughing for a week? Is it the one where it's just like it has Kaelus's face and it just has him in like 3 different poses? It could be a different one though too. The camera has that out. Oh, we got one of these things. Oh, look at them memories. Fun. No? Where'd Daniel go? Danny boy! Oh, we got this thing. After they are the Titans, only the color gold is considered holy. Well, I don't think it's changed much. Floating bath is looked up by the people as the heroes return triumphantly among the chorus. Chosen heroes wash away their fatigue and immerse their senses in the golden blood, touching the fire, the future, and their dreams. Never even seen the Kalos one, actually. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Let's see here. Okay, Honkai Star Rail boy. Let's just do that. Let's see here. Let's do that. Oh, I wish I remember what the name of it was. If I did... Yeah, poses. Will that give me what I'm looking for? Maybe not. Alright, ain't looking at it much longer. I give. Mine has no actual picture of the game, it's just a dumb picture of a friend made in like 2 minutes. I suppose you can post it. I'm curious what this funny picture is. If you get curious, where are we going?
I'm glad to be in your company again, miss.
Oh yeah, I've seen that one. I've seen that one. Yeah, I saw that on the subreddit. Oh man. I'm actually gonna save this picture because honestly, I feel like this could apply to a lot of Star Wars related stuff. Let's see here. Storytelling. Tornado. Okay, we got that there. Oh my god. Let's see here. Add image. Well, let's call this one meme. And, oh man, it's just funny, dude. It's gonna. There's this meme. This meme's gonna chill like right here. Oh wait, no, what's this one? Oh. I think that one's gonna stay there though. Okay. This meme's gonna sit right here. Maybe not in front of me. There we go. Perfect. I see no problems. Patch of My Eyes was not being helped by me going through Library of Ruina, which generally has some of the best writing I've seen in any video game. So it's just a Sky Spy arc was shown through all over again. Oh, what's the Library of Ruina? What's that from? Is that actually the Star Rail, or is that another one of those Project Moon things? Maybe company again. Tell me about the Titan of Thanatos.
Thanatos controls my fate, in a sense. The curse I
LobCorp
bear
sequel.
came
Okay.
from them.
I figured.
And they have something of mine. Something of great importance that I must get back from them.
I need to get my balls back from Thanatos. Who's
When I
Professor
was
Anaxa?
studying at the Grove alongside Phynon and the others, Professor Anaxa was responsible for teaching us about the Chrysos Heirs and the Titans. That's also when I met Miss Hyacinth. She was Anaxa's teaching assistant then.
Okay, Anaxa also sounds like a drug. What's the Grove of Epiphany?
The Grove of Epiphany is Akima's partner academy. They look after the core flame of Circes and are the organization at the forefront of researching phenomena such as the Black Tide and the Titans. They also provide academic research support for the Flame Chase journey.
My final with the 3.1 story was just, I kind of miss my Project Moon. I mean, like, gacha games as a whole are just getting better as actually trying to be games. But it's still going to take a really long time for them to actually get to the level of other RPGs in terms of storytelling, gameplay, quality, all that.
Several Chrysos heirs are based in the Grove, including Miss Hyacinth and Professor Anaxa.
Like, it's a meme at this point. I haven't finished Xenoblade 2, and even though I'm only at like chapter 7, I think, which is like roughly 70% of the game, that has had better storytelling and moments compared to HSR, honestly. Not to saying that what we're doing in Honkai is bad, it's just we've played better. I don't have any more questions.
I came here with a colleague from the Twilight Courtyard. I've asked her to pack her luggage in advance, so she's already waiting for us by the city gates. Let's go meet up with her.
Thoughts about on ZA being Xenoblade? I mean, wasn't that pretty much Arceus? I mean, it looks like a little bit. Looks like the game has had a little bit more time to cook. Personally, I've had like I want to play ZA. I'm just not like hyped for it. You know what I mean? Because I feel like Pokemon has let me down like the last 5 years. Let's put it that way. So there's a little bit of bitterness going on. That being said, though, when I saw a screenshot of Mega Absol, I'm just like, ooh. That's my boy right there. That was the last time my favorite Pokemon was relevant. They delayed it from early 2025 to late 2025, so they're keeping it in the oven. Oh, okay. I was also thinking it would be a launch title for Switch, but having that be like the holiday title makes way more sense. Yeah. Keep it in the oven. Let it iron out those stuff. Make it sure it runs pretty snazzy in Switch 2. That's all you gotta do. Gaia!
Look, there she is! And Lady Trianne. But who's that they're looking at?
Nameless NPC?
Did something happen, Clementine? Oh, that's a serious injury.
Hey, his tummy heart. Also 15?
Miss Hyacinth, this man was discovered by Trian! Trian was in a bad mood this morning, so we went to the outskirts of Akama for some fresh air. But then we found him collapsed on the roadside.
You can just say you beat him up. It's okay.
Trian knows the city has good doctors, so Trian brought our new friend into the city to look for a doctor.
I was waiting here for Miss Hyacinth when I bumped into Lady Trian. But by then, this man was already in critical condition, so I had to perform some emergency treatment first.
What was your emergency treatment?
These wounds.
Because I don't think it worked.
They're caused by the black tide.
Oh no.
This is bad. Clementine, prepare a ward for this man at once. I'll treat him myself. It's a miracle he's still alive, considering how badly the black tide injured him.
We don't want him to say the N-word.
Gray, Cassie, and Trian, would you mind making your way to the grove first? Once this man is out of danger, Clementine and I will join you. As a healer, I cannot ignore those in need of medical attention.
I understand. May fate have mercy on this poor man.
16?
Trian believes he'll get better.
Oh, 17. She's back at it again.
Everybody, follow Trian!
That's crazy.
Fly away from Akama!
VGC thing for Bubble making me pop off low key. What is the VGC thing from? Oh, the Pokemon Pocket? Yeah, in fact, that game's been doing pretty well for itself. Because you show it on guest accounts. You know, I've always wanted to do stuff on Showdown. Because during like the Platinum through, I want to say Black 2, White 2 era. Oh, Pocket's TCG, okay. Yeah, VGC's the official doubles. Man. The acronyms are too close. Yeah, I just saw that the thumbnail for the Masters finals, and I had, oh, I forget the other person's name, but Wolflick was there, and the picture they chose for it, I'm just like, stupid, sexy Wolfie.
Little Cass, Little Gray, are you ready?
You call him little. Now, are we not using the Sentry Gate?
You might not be aware of this, but using the Sentry Gate takes a significant toll on Lady Trian.
And a VGC who knows, like, Swelp so fun. Well, I've always preferred the singles format. Getting back to where it was, during, like, the Platinum through, I want to say Black 2, White 2, I watched, like, a bunch of just, like, singles Wi-Fi battles. Like, on their DSs. And then seeing Showdown, like, low-key popping off, and over the last 2 years, learning how there's still, like, active, like, metagames even for, like, Gen 1. And especially, like, Gen 3, that's when people just be like, ooh, maybe I should jump in. Singles is boring, maybe for you. I get the appeal of doubles, though. That also looks fun. I just prefer singles. Alright, let's go.
Ready too.
Okie dokie. Everybody, let's hold hands. To the grove we go.
We're off to see the grove of Epiphany. Ruby. So there's a lot of swapping and stalling traps and stuff, and it's just very slow. Yeah, I could see that. Because doubles, you're effectively doing like twice as many turns per like action. It usually gets the brain turning because it's just as volatile as they game the pot of E-Corp. Oh man.
It's harder than I thought to sew gemstones onto Wolfeld.
Cass, mem.
Cass has such nimble fingers. I want
I learned too. Where did you come from? Go back.
Mem wants to try sewing. Here, why don't you give it a go?
Oh, was her mouth fixed? You're so close already. I want to try too. Mem can try. She can die. Cass and I are now good friends after traveling together for so many
It's
days.
hard not to like Mem when they're so adorable. Oh, this is amazing. It seems as if their voice has become more intelligible after the
No, her
battle
mouth's
with
broke
Nikador.
again. Sent that, my internet went out. Whoops.
After spending the last few days together, I feel like I'm gradually gaining the ability to understand what they're saying. Even if it's just a little.
The language of Mem. Oh wait, also 17?
It shows that I'm learning new things. Once I attain the memory of poking wolf felt, will I grow hands that are pretty as Cass's hands?
I mean, that might be pretty to look at. I don't know, maybe don't go for a handshake. That just sounds weird. I'm scared, don't teach her to sew, Cass. Yeah, keep the pause.
It's horrible. You can't say that to a girl.
Well, I am a girl, so I think it's okay.
I was just kidding. Anyway, I believe that this trip to the Grove of Epiphany will definitely be a fruitful one. How exciting! I wonder what changes I'll experience next.
Learn a powerful new ability. You might become fluffier. Transform into a cute girl now. Be fluffier?
Do you like cute little animals that much? You're so good that it cares a lot about outward appearances?
Bro, I just said a fluffier would be cool. You're just saying I'm shallow. What the fuck?
Cute. Is everybody awake? Little Gray, little Cass, and a little pink puppy?
Puppy?
Become a different species altogether? In here I thought you would just give me a nickname like Little Memmy.
It's already action hour. Lady Trian, I hope you're well rested.
Action hour.
You were talking in your sleep. Did you dream of many things?
Sleep talking? What did Trian say?
Something like, Mommy, doll with sword, let's fight together. We'll be brave.
Ugh, it's so embarrassing. Please don't make fun of Trian.
But it's funny though.
Of course not. Wasn't Lady Trian's mother also the Holy Maiden of Yanisopolis?
Uh-huh. Mama was the strongest holy maiden in all of our history. She also gave us the prophecy of deliverance. And she had red hair that looked like a cute red mushroom.
And she's dead.
But Trian can't remember what Mama looked like anymore.
Oh, whoops.
In that case, Firo, McNosky, and I will lend Trian a hand.
What's your superpower? Oh, you don't have a hand, only paws. So what's your superpower?
Think about it. There's so many memories scattered all over this world. Surely this one contains an image of Trian's mama.
The ice from Mem go crazy. Maybe that's why we're ice type.
If I keep a lookout for it while searching for memories along our journey, then Firo and can go boom! And not only will Trian be able to remember what her mama looks like, she'll even be able to talk with her, right?
Trian thinks that's a great idea. Can the pink puppy help Trian out?
Only if you promise to call me a pig puppy.
Also, I just realized Trian just kind of knows exactly what Mem's saying.
It's much better. Still don't know what exactly I am. That was just a name I came up with on a whim. Oh well, it doesn't matter. I'll be sticking to my word anyway. The word is mem, by the way. Now that Trian has cheered up, shall we get going?
Okie dokie! Trian remembers that we need to help Aggie ask the big tree whether Cersei's would be willing to visit Akama. If we follow this woven trail and keep going upward, we'll reach the grove in no time!
Oh boy, I'll try not to get sidetracked.
Mem.
What's behind me?
Legend has it that whenever they requested an audience with Cersei's, Nestia would always come to the meeting in a long white dress. As the warps and wefts of the dress came into contact with the ground, they turned into paths and stairs. May this romantic path bring good tidings to Akama.
If this is like an Ass Creed game, that is 100% a climbable wall.
A gorgeous view ahead. Welcome to the Grove, a place blessed by reason. The majesty of the Bull speaks for themselves. Onward, guests before, behold the gorgeous view. Wink, sparkle, sparkle.
Investigate. Sign statues seem shrouded in a delicate veil, surrounded by glowing insects and bluish flowers. Seeing it those aren't blue flowers, though. That is yellow. Am I colorblind? The statues seen inexplicably brings to mind Nestia's legend of transforming into butterflies. Or coming butterflies, seems that they too were a solitary nocturnal wanderer who enjoyed solitary strolls.
Look! A huge tree! It's huge!
With a face on it. Fucking the Great Deku Tree. I was struggling to remember that thing's name. Grass has quietly crept up the folds of the statue's garments, and blue flowers bloom at its feet. What flowers? The faceless guardian appears to have stood here for millennia, silently observing generations of scholars as they pass by. One wonders whether it guards the grove or waits for someone who will never return. That's kind... Well, I gotta phrase it like that. Door. Oh, what? Golden lights flew out from the roots beneath the altar like threads spun by Nestia weaving a web of memories. This may be why the people of Amphoris often say the memory is the hardest thing to bury. It will always find cracks through which to shine into the darkness. I just wanted to look at the door.
Wow, it's so majestic. Here, McNosky, hurry up and capture this moment.
Oh, did we tell her about the camera? The giant tree bowed slightly in the silent forest, tilting and falling into the wilting green waves. Passing breeze rustled through the leaves as if it was sighing, softly fading into the lightless ocean above on high. We're trying to appreciate this sublime scene. We're uncertain. Danhung, perhaps. Never mind. Every time he encounters a tree as big as this one, it would be deeply troubling. Take a photo of this big tree. Face. I never fail to impress. This photo deserves an award.
What is a huge tree, though?
It's the Bough of Rift, the divine body of Cersei's. Flora began to grow where they planted their roots, and this flatland basin upon which we stand gradually became a large, verdant forest. A long time ago, Thelesis, the first scholar, led the masses to build a garden and courtyard in the forest, naming the site the Grove of Epiphany. There, people sought mental clarity, knowledge, and enlightenment.
Trian knows this. Everybody says that was how this big academy came to be.
But is the academy supposed to be this quiet?
Something feels off. The Grove has always welcomed scholars. So too would Circe's give us her delicate leaves and extend her branches in greeting. Yet, it seems both the Grove's messengers and the Titan are indifferent to our arrival.
So we have no way in? Is the Grove closed to visitors? What an inconsiderate Titan. The Grove closed to visitors?
That doesn't seem likely. Miss Hyacinth didn't mention anything about it.
Or maybe it only cares for scholars. You need to have this high of an IQ to enter.
Maybe everybody's still asleep because classes haven't started yet. They don't want to be disturbed, so they shut the entrance.
For now, let's look around and see if we can find out what's happened.
This place is too quiet. What in the world is going on?
Everyone's dead. Sacred tree. The dreams of giants sank into the earth and grew into towering colossus like me. Knowledge like seeds born on the wind causes flowers to bloom across the land and withered branches to sprout anew. The world pours itself upon me like a spring. My eyes are clear, yet I cannot see myself. Catch.
Observe our great master Circe, such ability and holiness in the august presence.
Circe's where? Wow, it's actually Circe's.
That's right. Marvel and praise freely. Such reverence is exactly what the master deserves. Grrr.
Becky's beat up, be like, Corey. I don't know.
Trian found it! Everybody, fly across to the other side!
Plate.
The entrance on the other side. Where could it be?
The section about Grove activated 3 Project Moon brainwaves. Oh my... Brother, you had brain rot. It is insane. Star.
Wilbur's eyes are so sharp!
I try.
The courtyard of Storgy should be just ahead of us.
Investigate. Each morning, scholars would sit in neat rows here, listening to sages unveil the mysteries of wisdom. Over time, their seated forms left imprints on the steps. Perhaps this is what the sediment of knowledge looks like. I don't know. So, like the spots that are like more mossy, like where students don't sit. I don't know. I kind of want to chill at one of the corners. So it's almost have like a little bit of an armrest, but I suppose not. Curious Seven Sagers. Courtyard of Storage. In memory, it was a golden rain. Hiroshia, full of the world's love, returned at dawn, transforming into butterflies and scattered glittering scale dust, blending the bloodlines of those they touched. From that day forward, there was you and me, and I and you. Such about graduated 3 Project Moon brainworms. All there will be spoilers to later sections in the Grove. I have a brain rotter with Korean and Skibbity Toilet or wherever the fuck the new truth is. Korean brain rot, yippee.
Something's not right here.
Even though we're not scholars, someone should have come forward to receive us by now.
Not to mention that this whole place is also eerily quiet.
Maybe I'm glad I didn't give them a heads up. Maybe something happened. Maybe they really are asleep.
That's not very likely. As far as I can recall, the voices of people engaged in debate echoed throughout the Grove at all hours of the day.
Maybe they debated really hard and got really tired. Whoa, that scared me. I know, it was a new camera angle. Should we do now or should we head back? Yeah, that scared me.
Idea. Lady Trian, could you lend me that golden spindle? Do you remember? Lady Aglaya said this. While you're in the grove, the golden thread of the weft can also render all things around you visible, regardless of whether they're corporeal or not. This is achievable because the grove is not only where the roots of Circes are, but also where the chrysalis of gold manifests. Oh, Nestia, with the weft as my vow, I beseech you, entwine
19?
my body with your golden thread and affection.
Whoa, that scared me too. Is this some kind of ritualistic pair? Who comes with this? How unique?
Well, these lines are documented in the Handbook of Nestia's priests. So...
I guess go by the word of God, I suppose.
I'm not mistaken. We should be able to draw power out of this butterfly exuvia with the golden thread.
There isn't a reaction. Did it not work?
But that shouldn't be.
Everybody look over there. Something's appearing.
I can't tell if that's supposed to be like a guy shrouded in a cloak or a dude with a witch doctor mask.
Are they white dryad flowers?
Nah, that does not look like a flower. Dink. Dink.
Is that all?
Investigate. It's been preserved to this day due to the proper maintenance. The years have eroded its detail, but the story behind it cannot be wiped away. Slab. Puzzle. Plague Doctor Master, like a Plague Doctor from IO. 4. T. Genius. No, this is that thing. If I add a B to the end of that, it should look less like an IO. From B.
White Dryad. What a cute name.
No, these aren't white dryads. These are shadows of dead white dryads.
Oh, totally different.
Dead me, mem.
Why does it know the word dead? Ma'am, what the fuck are you reading?
Shadow?
Strictly speaking, these white dryads are still plants. They only gained sentience as a result of Circe's blessing of equality. But their sentience is minimal when compared to that of humans. These flowers have already died. What you see here are just faint afterimages of their souls. However, this also means that the golden thread has definitely connected with the Titan's presence. Without the golden thread's outlines, we would not have been able to see them at all.
But what happened to them? Why are there only tiny shadows of them left?
Mem, can you read their memories?
Let me try.
Let me try. Got anything?
Hey, don't say it together with me. You're distracting me.
can't say and.
Towards the great tree.
That's it. The roomies are too faint for me to see anything. I can only vaguely make out these words.
I have a bad feeling about this. The deathly fog of Thanatos is fast approaching.
Uh-oh.
Oh! Trianne will be on high alert!
Their progress. Okay, well, we talked to that one. Oh no, history. Bang. Oh, look at that. Fancy.
The smell of death is becoming more and more intense.
Oh yeah, black tide.
There.
Yay.
On the steps.
Oh, at least we can still make progress. Oh, those are new. Ah, damn. They killed all the nerds.
This looks really scary.
Yeah, that guy looks like the basic enemy from ZZZ, but orange.
What kind of beast is this? Or is it the Death Titan's kid?
No, it's neither of those. This is a creation of the Black Tide. Such creatures are formed when living beings are corrupted and turned into deformed hollow husks of their former selves. Everybody, stay alert. Regardless of what has happened to the Grove, the fact that we're seeing the remains of a Black Tide creation here definitely doesn't bode well.
Should we inform Aggie about this?
Probably.
Ah, wait. That black thing seems to be moving.
Gibberish.
The monster is alive! Trianne will protect everybody!
Trianne, please hide behind us. Miss, let's do this.
Okay.
As expected, the words black, sword, and cloak, they're talking about the Black Tide.
Certain enemies will inflict all aliens with corrosion state. Attack enemies will restore corroded HP. The more targets hit, the more is restored. Enemy targets will stroke. I see. The Black Tide making the Antimatter Legion mold enemies is further fuel to my crackpot theory of place being a simulation ran by Fooly. See, it's funny how you mentioned that, because Rift, who is unfortunately lost in the sauce and wilds, he gave me his crackpot theory that this world could also be like a simulation created by the Herda, because why else was she like the first character of 3.0, even though she's not an Enforced at all? And when they asked her about it, she's just like, what do you mean? I don't know what the fuck you guys are talking about. Ouch. Yeah, go heal.
Open sesame.
Perhaps humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Get that back. Boosh. Whoa.
Never seen perfection before. Expand your thinking.
Himiko's almost dead.
You defeated it! Little Gray, little Kaz, you're so strong!
But these monsters, they're supposed to show up here, right?
To think the black tide has spread this quickly to the Grove despite its remote location. I'm afraid a world where Strife has fallen is far more dangerous than we ever imagined.
Man, I think we just need Strife to get their shit together.
Akuma is also in danger?
Looking at this mess, it seems the scholars at least succeeded in fending off the first wave of attacks. But at what price?
At what price indeed? At the same time in Oklahoma.
Lady Aglaya, after a few days of surgeries, both major and minor, we were able to save the life of that patient found on the outskirts of Akuma.
Is that 20?
Oh, hello, Exalted Saber. Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. Hope you enjoy your stay. I'm Firo. I'm a burb. I do variety sometimes. Currently, we are doing HSR 3.1 story. We're getting through it. Everything? What do you mean by everything? Yeah, that is Box. He says stupid shit occasionally. Another crackpot theory is that the thing under the flame symbol in the cauldron room is actually an incomplete portal to Akasha? Who the hell's that? And that fate will be super important to the resolving action of the plot. Oh, it's a fate thing, I suppose. Also encourage people to play a Love Corp. He does do that. Yeah. Oh, everything's going well with you, Saber. Everything's going just great.
Thank you again, Hyacinth, for your hard work.
Thank you again, Pink Barbara.
The scarring of his organs was especially severe, a result of the Black Tide's corruption. It's a miracle he's even survived. I can't say for sure when he'll regain consciousness.
Don't stress yourself out over this. You've already done everything in your power to save him. There's no need to hurry to the Grove either. You deserve a good rest now.
Go back to your cult.
Tribi, I have some things to tell you as well. There's something strange about where that patient came from. He is not Akuman. The way the stitches on his clothes are hidden is quite unique. Such craftsmanship is undeniably from the Grove.
The Grove? You mean...
Now that I think about it, Castris and the rest should have arrived at the Grove by now.
So I will now teleport to the Grove. Wait, no, she doesn't do that. Oh, they're sharing brain cells.
The Black Tide has invaded the Grove. We haven't detected any survivors, even with the help of the Golden Thread. What should we do, Haggy?
The Black Tide is posing an even greater risk to us now. I did not expect the Grove to be the first to be impacted, though. Can they tell where the core flame is right now?
We see it. The core flame is still there, but...
Don't let him know any sooner.
What?
But they can't say for sure whether the Titan has also been corrupted by the Black Tide.
I mean, is this Titan like just the tree, though?
Please let them know that for now, the most pressing task is to identify the core flame and transfer it to a safe place as quickly as possible. We must also search for survivors and find out exactly what happened to the Grove.
It got invaded.
Oh, and find Anaxa. Unless something went terribly wrong, he should still be alive.
Oh yeah, they did say he's a
They
scholar.
set off. Please, stay safe, everyone.
I pray for their safety too.
Aggie, how do you know that Anaxa is still alive?
Because Anaxa wouldn't go down like that. He is no bitch.
I know that man all too well. If that blasphemous performer knew that he was not long for this world, he would most certainly try to seize the core flame and drag the Titan down with him.
Is this a joke as well?
No, I'm being serious this time.
Aren't you always serious though?
We're facing threats from both within and without Akima. The merciless carnage may have ceased, but Akima's nemesis continues to sharpen their blades even now. They may have even prepared the gallows from which to hang us already.
Ooh, fancy. I also found a way to intertwine those two theories to the crack was triple shot and Pa was large. What? Well, did I roll for Tribby? No, I will not be rolling for Tribby. I am saving for the Giga Chad known as Mighty. Or, what's his face? Nope, don't say anything. What's his name? Ooh. Whoever the asshole is from Fate. His name escapes me completely. Wow. And we watched the abridge of it like a couple months ago. Fuck. Gilgamesh, there he is.
You mean...
Even if the divine authority of Strife is as yet unclaimed, the Black Tide is advancing more rapidly than I expected. I fear this tragedy is more than a mere natural disaster. Alas, it's too late. The Council will likely take this opportunity to do something... I will try to keep this under wraps for now. But you must also take care and be prepared for anything that may happen.
Gonna make counsel with the council.
Alright. Should I inform Hyacinth about this?
No, she's busy getting high on sin.
Not for now. She must be exhausted after performing surgeries non-stop for so many days.
Surgeries?
I don't want to overwhelm her with this bad news.
We can only hope that the Grove weathers this crisis with as many survivors as possible.
That being said, based on the condition of this patient, Treby, we should prepare for the worst.
Return to the term crackpot, the crack being just as a drug reference, the pot being very large, about the pot you make it. Oh. See, I just think you just know a lot about drugs that may or may not put you on a list.
It's likely he is the only one who managed to escape from the Grove against all odds.
Everything will be fine. The people at the Grove are really smart. They'll definitely be able to chase
My
away
Alien
the Black
Berserker
Tide.
skin for Clara. It's like the most obvious skin. My Claggers are coming soon, but I want Mighty and Finan. I mean, you know that 3.2 is just Casters and an access, so you have like another patch to like save up. Unless you're gonna give in to the dead Scythe lady. I was surprised. I think I just skipped Mem dialogue. Oops.
The guy said that Anaxa is still alive. That's true, and there's still hope for everyone else, too. Who's Anaxa anyway? Why does everyone seem to have some kind of trust in him?
How should I put it? Lady Aglaya doesn't trust Anaxa at all, I'm afraid.
You wanna know how to make moonshine? It's funny that you mentioned moonshine. Cause a while back, I don't remember when we got this, but we got a jar of moonshine and it was filled with strawberries. And it just kind of sat on our countertops for a while. And by a while, I mean a couple years. To the point where, like, the strawberries were getting, like, really big. And also, they weren't red anymore. So, it was, like, one Christmas Eve where we were looking at this moonshine. I don't remember if I was of drinking age yet, but I think I was still taking shots. Because why not? And we were just like, hey, we have this thing of moonshine with strawberries. Does anybody want to take a bite into it? And we had one guy go ahead and he's like, alright, yeah, I'll do it. He takes one bite of, I think it was like a pretty good bite of the strawberry, and like he was dying. At one point he was just like in like a massive amount of pain. He's just like, oh, I feel like there's a fucking fire in my mouth. And everyone was just fucking like laughing at him. He obviously didn't eat the whole thing. I think he spit it out. But we thank him for biting into 2-year-old moonshine soaking moonshine pickled strawberries for our amusement. Pristine. Finally a food worthy of Olympus. He sounds like a big shot.
Despite being a Chrysos Heir, Anaxa resolutely believes that titans and prophecies are a load of nonsense. During our regular citizens' assemblies, he always votes to oppose the flame chase journey.
Okay, now that this is my crackpot theory. So what if like moonshine, but instead of strawberries, I put in raisins, so that I could get a moonshine hydrated grape? Is that how science works? I'd love that if that worked.
Huh? You still able to conduct research here? Did you just say that girl was an academy that was established around a titan?
Trian knows the answer to that. Everybody says that Circes, who symbolizes reason, is the most tolerant of novel ideas. Apart from Kefali, they're the titan who treats us the best.
Well, looks like the Circes must be really open-minded if they're accepting of even this kind of novel idea.
Yes, that is how we formed an agreement with these titans who bear no harm toward humanity. If they agree to support us on our flame chase journey, we will wait till the final moments of the journey to restore their core flames.
Just take that to your next party. I'll go to my next party 3 years from now.
With the exception of Orynyx, that is, they didn't lend us their power willingly.
I mean, they liked me. They saw me as a mother. Also, while fully rehydrating a grape is impossible, you can get like a quarter grape. Hey man, that just means it's a quarter filled with moonshine. That's enough.
That is true. It's also fortunate that these gods weren't corrupted by the Black Tide and did not descend into madness.
Trian believes Circes will be alright. After all, everybody says that the people of the Grove are really smart.
Oh, 21.
So, Little Gray and Little Cass, just leave the task of finding Anaxa and everyone else to Trian. It's easy for Trian to look for people because we can fly.
Good idea. In that case, please bring the weft along with you, Lady Trian. The golden thread will be much more effective from up above. Please promise us that you'll take care of yourself.
Okie doke. If Trian gets in trouble, we'll look for all of you. In return, if you get in trouble, remember to call for Trian, okay? We'll come right over and open the gate for you.
That's the other thing I wish to mention. Do not open the gate unless you have no other choice, Lady Trian. Your body is not in good shape at the moment.
Looks fine to me.
Okay, we will keep that in mind. Trian was just trying to help.
Of course, we know that. After all, Lady Trian is a demigod. the most powerful among all of us here.
You know, it's weird how they keep giving Trian all these death flags when we know 100% she's not gonna die.
Remember all those brave heroes and the tales you've heard? They would always save their strength until the very last moment. That way, they could ensure that nothing went wrong with their plans. Isn't that right?
Mm-hmm. In that case, brave Trian shall clear the way for all of you.
And there she goes, not flying.
And little Trian is so motivated and mustn't follow behind. I'll use her to help all my friends that only I have. Ordix's power. Wonder if I'll find any memories.
So many monsters.
No. Boop. With this. Beyond the veil. Investigate. Monster's body is twisting like brambles, not allowing any living being to approach.
Let me see. Ow, that hurt. Didn't even detect any memories.
Well, I think we just need to try harder. Here, open.
Is that all?
Investigate any of these. Doesn't look like it. Boop. Damn you, door. Treasured. Damn. Illusion of choice. Apparently they went and removed all the longer, more Portal-like puzzles from 3.0 story. It is can finally progress. I mean, for me, that them like getting rid of puzzles was like never my problem. It's just that like the part that they're not addressing like as much as they should is just like the amount of dialogue and the way they just like present information is what not only makes the story really long, it makes it feel longer than it is. And that seems to, and they're doesn't look like they're addressing it too much. Black-colored monster has fallen like a toppled statue within its body like golden ashes, perhaps the same substance as the golden blood that is commonly seen in Amphorius. Uh-huh.
It's no good. I didn't see anything.
A despicable twisted life form. It was once a living soul that can mourn pain, but now it can only be turned its head at others until its soul drifts silently out of its shell.
Maybe this monster will show us some useful memories. I shouldn't have got my hopes up. I really tried my hardest. I couldn't see even a sliver of memory.
It could be because when a life is devoured by the black tide, it loses its soul.
It becomes a weird tree thing, I guess.
Life's impermanence? Impermanence strike without warning, even as a bug in this garden of reason, one must maintain daily self-examination. Who am I? Where am I? What shall I eat?
Life Planetary Dog has been put into extra options too, and they are following suit with all the stories going forward. Okay. I mean, like, I guess they're allowing players to skip the dialogue, which is cool, but it's like, okay, so they're just like not improving the dialogue, they're just making it skippable. And for me, who is going to read all the dialogue, that just means that my experience is unchanged. Keep talking out of my ass, but I think a lot of what is due to the HSRT bringing in the primary writer for the Honkai Impact 3rd. Is he still writing? I thought he just did it for Penacony. I could be tripping though. Issue 3 writer being there is the only thing keeping it from being abysmal dog shit. It's locked.
Can't open it. It was probably sealed in order to ward off the black tide.
Damn you, door. Look, you, sir. Flaming Lance charge.
Save your energy. Yanis's power is far stronger than we could ever imagine.
Since this door is a creation of the three titans of fate, maybe the Eyes of Ordix will help me find a way to open it.
Are you serious? Just a mere door, and your first instinct is to call on the gods?
Who's talking?
Before you try unlocking the door, perhaps you should first find a way to clear the fog that clouds your vision.
Scared me. The echo, are you the echoes of a memory? Also 22.
My name is Anaxagoras, one of the 7 sages of the Grove of Epiphany, and the founder of the New Sporists. Before we go any further, rule number 1, do not call me Anaxa.
I mean, that's your name at the top. It's never well presented in this medium since JJ uses visual novel format, and your right says it may still be such. But this has been like an issue for a year, and it's not addressed, so it's like, the fuck they doing?
Rule number 2, never interrupt me. Silence is golden.
What a difficult person.
The person standing here and conversing with you right now isn't the vestiges of a memory. Rather, it is the culmination of the greatness of science and the pure, irrefutable, and undeniable exalted truth. Through the wonders of alchemy, I have shattered my soul and transmuted it into gold before burying it in this spot. I have recorded these words so that visitors may learn where their next destination lies.
Alchemy could do that?
Nothing is impossible. Having said that, alchemy is not omnipotent. Each time you hear from me, an equivalent part of my soul is being consumed as the price. In other words, this voice isn't created out of thin air.
Even in HI3 Part 1, it had the same issue. Let Xiaoji cook. I mean, okay, I guess he's cooking, but it, like, he's using a crock pot and putting it on low. Shit's gonna take hours, bro. Or this game's case, because they seem to, like, manage to make, like, 4 episodes of anime 14 hours long. It's gonna be days. Days-long crockpot cook-off. It take a while, but as soon as he taps in, the game will go from a 5 to 6 out of 10 to 8. Yeah, no greater than 8. My thoughts exactly. How's that you gonna respond to me? Are really the echoes of a memory?
That's because my precise calculations account for every possibility. I also know that you have already discovered the cause of the calamity at the Grove, the Black Tide, and that you mistakenly believe that the scholars have been wiped.
Yeah, it takes a long time for the payoff. Most people don't have the patience. It's not that I don't have the patience, it's just that the way they, again, it's like the way they present information is boring. Like, I mean, even this sequence right now, it's just forward shot, reverse shot. That's not interesting cinematography to keep me engaged.
But that is where you're wrong. While the Black Tide was still approaching the Grove, the sages found a way to evacuate the vast majority of the scholars. They are heading toward the holy city of Akama as we speak. Only a small fraction of the scholars stayed behind with me to defend the grove. If all goes well, Cersei's core flame will reach Akama before long. But since you have accessed this message, something unforeseen must have occurred. For now, you should continue onward to the Luminary Throne, where you may retrieve the core flame. And our mortal remains.
You talk like you're dead.
And now, the objective is complete. That is all.
Door unlocked.
He disappeared again. Did he finish what he wanted to say?
Miss, judging from your reaction, you must have found a useful memory.
She didn't see it? Recount what you saw in the memory.
Professor Anaxa? That's a lot to digest at once. I'm sorry. Please give me some time.
Okay. Oh my god. Act like it'll be no greater because of the Miho saying the game is too big to get too dark or meaningful. Oh man. Oh man. His name is... I already... Anaxagoras?
You don't have to take that too seriously. For some reason, he's especially particular about his full name.
Nosperus and alchemy
Professor
refer to...
Anaxa theorizes that all beings originate from the same source and have a similar composition, which in this case refers to the soul. He calls this theory Nesporism.
Nesperism.
It is an
Okay.
extremely complicated theory. You should get him to explain it himself if you're interested. Provided that he is still alive.
Wait, Nosperus? Like the Aeon nose. Wait, the people of Amphorius aren't aware of Aeons, aren't they? I don't think they are. What the? Okay. Everyone seems to have been evacuated.
Yes, that seems like the only good news so far. We can just focus on retrieving the core flame then.
Perhaps Anaxa did not manage to survive.
I do not wish to consider this possibility.
There's one of the oaths that resides over this place. Yeah, I remember that. I know the Titans as deity entities. So just saying this place is artificial.
Perhaps they were just unable to transfer the core flame, but managed to escape.
Interesting how they put an Aeon name into a world that doesn't understand Aeons. Gotta go to the Luminary Throne.
Luminary Throne? What sort of place is that? Why would there be a throne at an academy?
It is located at the top of the giant tree, and is where Cersei's core flame is kept. According to Anaxa, the core flame should still be there. But making our way there won't be as simple as the professor made it sound.
Oh, but on the bright side, it sounds like the place that's easy to defend and difficult to attack. If that's really the case, I think everyone, including Anaxa, will definitely be alright.
Just say mem. Stop saying English.
Right. Let's see whether he left any similar directions for us along the way. Alchemy is truly incredible.
It opens doors. Symbolism. That's also an Old English word for practical intelligence, so that could also be it. I'll continue reaching at nothing. Yeah, it's totally coincidence, right, guys? Nothing to see here.
Mem?
Huh?
Mem.
There's no one here. Did I just imagine that singing?
No, you didn't imagine it. I heard it as well. I'm afraid that someone's probably nearby. As we are unable to ascertain whether they are friend or foe, we better remain cautious.
Gotcha. Oh, I thought there'd be more murmurs. Giants raise their glasses and a toast be held by the 12 constellations.
It's that voice again. This time it's coming from the sky. I have no clue where it's coming from. There's too much echo in this library.
And also not enough books. That's why you're supposed to keep quiet in the library. Don't be afraid to have experience in ghost hunting. That's where you're supposed to stay quiet.
I know. Also, I wasn't even the one singing.
Found it. The voice is coming from...
Unless all the books are in there. Over there. The heart, the air, white dryads? White dryads?
White dryads? She has to deal with white dryads just like before?
No. It seems to be coming from somewhere even further that way.
That thing.
Let's go check it out.
Slow down, we don't want to alert them.
I'm kind of debating if I should keep going, because it is like 10:30. And I haven't been getting the best sleep, to be honest. I'm thinking... Sleep important? I know sleep important. Go to bed, son. Make me. This is a good stopping point? Yeah, I was kind of getting that vibe. I think a better stopping point would have just been like stopping at Anoxa talking, but I don't know.
Nice.
I figured it'd just be like a line, but they introduced a puzzle on me, and I'm like, alright. I guess we can talk to this bug first.
Human been hiding here forever, yet those monsters never spotted me. Perhaps I'm just too tiny? Almost scared me to death. Don't even get even
Alright. Cool. Because I have an opinion of my own and chat didn't tell me to do anything, I think this is a good stopping point. Alright, so... Without further ado, let's see if I can find someone to raid. Thank y'all for being here this late. Fine. Yeah, thank y'all for staying here this late, by the way. Much appreciated. So, while I get stuff ready and go bed, you guys can continue to ruin your sleep schedule by having you go somewhere else. Tee-hee. Don't worry about it. Okay, let's see here. Let's go see who I can raid. Because I know for sure, the recommended ones they're gonna do for me is the goddamn, what is it? Brain? Brain. It's gonna, like, show me, people also playing Star Rune. It's like, no, they're ahead of me. No! I don't want to look. Looks like Jamin's online actually. J-Easy? See what they're doing. See you next week. Bye. What do you mean? I'll be on tomorrow. What do you mean? Tomorrow at the 4th afternoon shift. The Mega Man song guy. I think I'll just ring the Jamin. You can tell how much you don't hate March, I suppose. Yeah, well, we'll read it to him. Should be a good time. Playing DBD, and then he's gonna. Oh yeah, you meant Tuesday, right?
Well, you can come see me sooner if you want.
Thanks, it's your J, but. Yeah, Dead by Daylight a little bit, and it's been almost 3 hours. This guy's crazy. Alright. Yep, so we're gonna raid a Jamin. Should be a good time, doing some good old comfy Dead by Daylight. Feels good. And that'll do it all for me. So, I'd like to thank you all for watching. Whether you watch this live or through a VOD, viewership is always appreciated. And if you want to see more from me, sure check me out on YouTube, Twitter, Blue Sky, or Twitch. I'll at Firo McNosky. With all that being said, have a good morning, day, evening, or night. Be excellent to each other, and be excellent to yourselves. Peace out.